We're all set?
Mm-hmm.
Our story begins. Our story begins with you, our heroes, gathered in a familiar place. A large black clouded room. The floor visible beneath you gleams with rich black-gray onyx stone that seems to gently pulse underneath your gaze. The walls are unreachable to your vision, but you catch glimpses of gentle ruffles and waves among them, as if people are passing through them. The walls are cloaked in black silks, from far reaches, and are blessed with the many, many magi that have come and gone in the centuries the Harpers have existed. You are all bent on one knee, heads down in front of the swirling portal that is in front of you. Pinks and purples intertwine to create shades of colors you've never been able to see before, while only gazing into this portal. A sight you've seen countless times as a group, but still manages to leave the lot of you in awe at the fineness of its magical beauty. Encompassing it, black ashwood frames, large enough to fit a god through, holds the portal's form. The craftsmanship is elegant and elven by your recollection, and has also stood many tests of time that has befallen the worlds you live in. One moment. Like other times before, a figure begins to emerge. But unlike other times before, a slender, tall, pale-skinned high elf steps through the shimmering portal. Gold-trimmed, purple silken robes adorned with arcane symbols stretching from each wrist to his shoulders. His face is slender and pointed features. His skin is impossibly fair and impossibly radiant. Pointed features, again, show his prominent cheek line with his deep-set amber eyes. Long blonde hair that reaches his waistline, and delicate slender hands clasped between each other. This is new. This is Barovia, a weaver of the Harper clan. He steps forward, catching your gaze, raises his hand up, telling you to rise off your knees, and begins to speak to you. I hope I haven't kept you long, my... Oh. Beautiful heroes. New heroes and new faces. Well then, allow me to introduce myself. I, as he takes a very, very deep and exaggerated bow, am your humble weaver, Barovia. The pleasure is mine, but mostly yours.
I like him.
And who may I have the pleasure of dealing with this fine occasion? You are all so new to me. I mean, don't all speak at once.
Hello. Sure. I'm Nira.
John,
Pleasure to meet you.
I know. Yourself?
I'm Firo.
That's all. Apparently. And you?
I'm Belros, but you can call me Balros.
Is it true what they say about the drow?
Yes, I have a big chest.
With that shininess, you?
Captain Mara. Pleasure to meet
And, and you?
Visenya of the Wood Elves.
And you?
Rowan of the Wood Elves.
So very elven. Finally. It becomes tiring when you're dealing with dwarves all the time. Trust me, my last group of adventurers were dwarves. It's hard. They're very hard. Not very friendly people. Not saying much. Anyway. Again, I trust you understand why you've been summoned, yes? Good.
Why have we been summoned?
To adventure to the
he lets out a
Plymouth
very
Run.
long sigh as if it's like, why does he have to do all the work type thing? Like the higher ups should be just, he's just a messenger and he wants to do as little work as possible, you can tell from this type of guy. You have been tasked with something that, judging by the looks of you, again, he looks at Mara just up and down, is well within your skill sets and well above your background. Nevertheless, it must be done. You are to set out to the Bimott Run. B-I-M-O-T-T, run. There you will seek out your comrade. Zelron, Roaring.
Zelron. Why do I feel like we've
Roaring.
before?
Z-E-L-R-A-U-N, Roaring Horn. He's gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
Zelron.
Our trusty companion's gonna die.
You're that fantastic death in the acid mine. There he will give you further details as to your full mission and whatever that bloody hell it entails. I don't know. I just know it's about werewolves. And I fucking hate werewolves.
More than dwarves.
Ugh. Werewolves, dwarves. Somewhere, depending on how bad each of them smell. I don't even want to get into it. When you're ready, take the willow tree behind you to the town, and I bid you adieu. Until next time. And he looks at Melrose and kind of gives him a wink and just backs into the portal so grandly, like hands up as he's staring. It's very Vogue. He just backs into the portal and it takes him, and you can hear a little as he goes away because it wasn't working right away. Gotta give him a little kick. They're hundreds of years old, right? As Val Irash bids you fond farewell, he steps back into the portal. As his form fades, you notice what can only be described as a tendril being formed in the center of the pink and purple mists inside the portal. It slowly reaches out, extending its way towards you, almost gliding towards you. As it approaches, you hear the faint sparks of energy coming off, almost like static. You hear each little snap and pop and crackle. As it almost comes about 5 feet away from you, slowly just twining. And then you can start to see how it's strictly just arcane energy, spiraling out. Eventually it looms past you and towards the back of the area, where you were all in the... An impossibly large willow tree stands behind you. The blackness of the room seals the top of it from your vision. But you can clearly see the entire face of the trunk that is before you. It stands about 15 feet wide in its girth. And the roots seem to dig into the onyx floor. They kind of sweep in and out of it, almost like they're swimming inside the floor. The floor doesn't crack or give way to the roots. It's just coming in and out of it. The tree looks and feels ancient. Almost centuries, almost thousands of years ago. Large cracks and groans start to echo inside of the room as a line splits the tree in half. The tree begins to open, almost like a doorway. What do you do?
Investigate?
You can if you want.
I would like
What
to.
would you like to know? Well,
Well,
we'll let him out. Leash him. I'm gonna hold him right here, okay?
what would I like to know? Well,
Try to see if it goes anywhere.
Well, that is. What are you
Yeah,
trying?
yeah,
Are you trying to? Do you want to know
I'm
why
trying
the
to
tree is
ascertain-
open? Do you want to?
Well, I'm trying to figure out if it's dangerous around the tree in general. Just being.
If
There's
it's
a doorway
dangerous in there,
there.
like you
Yeah,
guys
it
have been
splits
in
open
here
to be like a
before,
doorway.
so
That's true. Yeah.
you
But
are
we're still
you're
in the
essentially in
original
like
room.
a
Where the
Yeah.
portal was?
yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Okay.
portal's in
Portal.
front of you. Think of a room that's about maybe 40 feet like that. In front of you, there's a portal. Directly behind you, there's a gigantic willow tree.
Okay, so the portal's still there.
The portal's still there. But behind you, where that tendril was coming out, the tendril basically went and knocked on the tree. The tree split and is now opening.
I'm not wasting time. I'm going through the
You
portal.
going through it?
Yeah.
Going through the portal, going through the tree.
Going through the tree.
Okay. So you're walking through the
Yeah,
tree.
I'm gone.
All right. You all following? Or?
All right then. I guess. Yeah. Let's go to the tree.
Great. Total party death right off the bat. This is awesome.
I'll go through.
We all go through.
Is there anything else in the room other than?
I was gonna
the
say,
portal
I'd like
and
to look
the
around the
tree?
room maybe.
Would you
but
like to look? You want to look around the room?
That's
We
what
don't all
I'm
go
thinking about doing.
Make an investigation check. So take your
Okay.
d20,
So that's
20-sided dice.
this guy,
Yeah.
yeah.
Roll and then add your investigation modifier, which will be under your wisdom, I believe. Nope. Yeah. No, under your intelligence.
It's intelligence?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you look under intelligence, there's an investigation.
There we go. Yeah, so I got 2.
Plus
14 plus 2. Wait.
So it'll be you'll use the modifier, which is plus 2.
Oh, there we go. Investigation 4. Plus 4.
So you're proficient in it.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
So whatever you roll, plus 4.
Okay. 12. So 8 plus 4, 12.
8 plus 4 is 12. Did you want to check as well?
So 10 plus. I'm proficient in it, so 3 plus my actual modifier. You said
So what's the modifier there?
For
It'll already be added.
intelligence. Oh, so it's 3 then.
Okay, so plus 3. So 13. So
Yeah.
13, 14. Anybody else?
I got 12.
Oh yeah, sorry.
13.
12,
I'll
13.
do it too.
Go ahead.
12, and we're doing investigation?
Yep.
Plus 4, so 16.
Good roll, good roll.
The DC was really low. It was 5 because you've all been here before and you've all done this before.
Mm.
So you look around the room and you know that all of those black cloaks, they all come from basically societies that have gifted them to the Harpers.
Oh, so the walls were cloaks. They were.
The walls are cloaks. You look up to the top, nothing's holding basically like tapestries, cloaks,
Yeah.
fabric, stuff like that. Nothing holds them there. They're just there. You get this sense that it's something a little otherworldly about this place. That's why you're always called here, and you've never actually been to like the Harper Mansion or a place like that. You know what I mean? You don't know this because you're not there, but you already know this type of thing.
I don't care.
Want to hop through?
I already did.
Oh, you're with her, right?
Yeah, I already did.
We didn't miss out on anything.
Did you go through?
I missed.
We jumped through the tree.
Okay.
Well, after it opened, because I went upstairs.
Alright,
So
the
after
tree
it opened, it
opened.
started.
She just went through.
She went
they just
in.
walked
She said, screw it, I'm gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
He
You're
followed.
gone.
Yeah, I go.
Yeah.
And we decided
And
to
you're
take a
all
look around the
investigating
room.
the room.
Where everybody
Which
else
I
went,
also
'cause
am
nobody
going
else
to
came through the
investigate the
portal,
room.
so.
You don't even need
Anything
to
on the
roll.
other
I'll tell
side
you.
besides-
Like,
No,
you guys
we're-
have been
we're
here
hanging
before,
out.
So we just caught the
so
end.
you know
So
what's
we're like-
going on in the
We've
room.
In the room.
been there a million times before.
It
So
seems
nothing
like
new.
Okay.
headquarters.
I was expecting
Feels
to
like
maybe
a head.
find like something cool.
Something magical
Like in
right
the
off
corner,
bat.
that's like
Just
It's like,
some-
oh no, I
some
left my
schmuck
Where's
left.
his-
Yeah.
I left my plus 3 bow there.
Exactly, yeah.
So good. All popping through the portal.
Yeah, I guess we're all
The tree or the portal?
The tree.
The
Sorry.
tree.
She
What
said
about the portal?
Portal.
Yeah.
You
There is
can
a
try
portal.
going through the portal if you want.
I'm like intrigued by this portal. I want to follow, like, see where this elf's at.
All right, cool. So you walk up towards the portal.
I feel like we had a good relationship.
We're already splitting up. We've just started and we're
Well, I don't know. You guys
No,
are
that's cool.
You guys are like quick to go to this tree, and I'm like, I don't know. The thing just like cracked open.
You winked at
Yeah,
me.
but like I don't
True.
have. I'm
That's
not like an
true.
overly
There's a signal.
patient person, so like I don't have. I don't have the time for this.
Okay, can I?
Okay, so
Can you?
I don't want to necessarily go through. What can I see in the portal?
Ooh, you want to look?
Pink and
Like
purple.
looking. That's it.
That's it.
Swirling lights.
That's it.
That's not very appealing. Okay, what if I look through the tree? In the tree.
You see an opening. That's it.
I know.
Don't see anything
Like
on the
darkness.
inside, it's just the tree
You
is
see
just
me
open.
standing there being like, Jesus
Yeah. Are you
Christ.
assholes?
are you fucking serious?
The way I'll describe it to you is the portal looks like Arcane that you've seen before, but the more you look at the tree, the more inviting it is.
Okay.
The tree gives you an actual sense of like, I should go through the tree. This isn't like a DM tooltip or like go through the fucking tree.
Yeah.
This is like, this is an actual spell.
All right.
Right.
He's
I'll
still
go
not
through
coming
it.
through
I'll
the
go through
tree.
it.
Cool.
Are we all going?
Yeah.
Cool.
But if we die, from any point from now until we die, it's on you. Your haste.
After you guys step into the portal, your body is completely consumed by the infinite shades of only purples that seem to be constricted inside of this tree. As you begin to cross over to your next destination, a few flashes here, a few sparks over there. They begin to engulf you, and you instinctively close your eyes. Once you open them, you find a clearing in front of you, more like an opening in front of you. You've come to a dense forest, not immediately familiar to you. In front of you seems a normal, carved path that leads to what you can see is a city in the short distance. Behind you lays another willow tree, just as ancient and just as large. However, when you look at this willow tree, you can see its entire vastness in one. It's neck-breakingly tall. Adorned around the tree is a small archway that is built through the tree, made of fine-crafted stone, arcane runes all inscribed in it. You can tell this is the work of druids. As you all turn around to face where the city is, seems your path lies forward.
Can you
Is it daytime?
It is.
Can you?
It is
That's not
just
good
getting
for
to
us.
dusk.
Okay.
Or just getting to dusk.
Oh no.
I was like,
Yeah,
we
I
need
know,
to
I
find
was like
shelter
reading, I'm like,
immediately.
what do I do? Do I have anything to cover
Oh, is
my
that a
eyes?
thing? You guys
Yeah.
can't be out in the day?
No. Well,
There,
We have
yeah,
sunlight
it's tough.
sensitivity.
It's a tough go.
Oh, okay. That's
We-
good to know.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
I won't run away if it's daytime from you
Yeah.
guys, I promise.
It's getting towards dusk, so you can see the sunlight on the tree lines. Other than that, it's not like insanely killing your face right now.
Can you
For our drow players.
describe that tree again?
So as you turn around, did you want to go
I guess
over
we
and
don't
take like a
have
good look at the
I
tree?
guess we can.
Yeah.
beat it.
I want
Yeah.
to look
Just
at
our,
the tree.
our rolling
Yeah,
attacks.
looking
and
at
that.
So
Or
sorry,
something.
it was a.
They're not as
It
effective.
was
It's a willow
in the
tree.
Kind of like
place
an umbrella?
of where we just came
Does
through.
that
Is that
work?
where
I'm
we?
sure that works.
But you guys
That's
can see
different.
better.
All
Okay,
encompassing
so this
umbrella.
is-
Completely separate tree.
Superior dark vision. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So you want to examine the
Emo
tree?
24/7.
Is that what you
Yes.
want to do?
Yes.
Okay, roll me a nature check.
What's my nature?
And sorry,
Intelligence?
when you say like a short distance, what does that roughly mean?
I'd ballpark it like if you guys are looking.
That's +2.
Basically, the path kind of winds in, it bends, then you lose track of where it goes, but through a little bit of the brush and like over top of it, you can sort of see city walls. Anywhere 500 feet.
Okay.
Well, if it's getting,
500 feet to about a kilometer. Closer to a mile, maybe, let's say.
well, if we all just got together, it's getting dusk. We probably should find shelter and maybe a place to get ready for our adventure that lies ahead.
I'm just gonna go look at the tree.
Okay. Oh wait.
And they have like superior dark vision, so if we want to travel at night, we do have that
Okay.
option.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see 120 feet.
Okay. So do we want to prefer to travel at night since that's when you guys are more effective?
Well, that's just the two
For
of
now.
us, though, right?
We have decent.
There are only
vision.
6
we
of
have
us, so
We all do. I think we
Yeah.
all have
We can
dark
just
Dark
rest
vision,
for
yeah.
it.
I
We
think
can
all
rest
elves
for
Actually,
an hour.
who has dark vision?
I
We
feel
do.
like
Yeah.
all.
No, you two do.
I think
So
we
you know how
might.
dark vision works, right?
We have
Yeah.
something along
Quite.
that line though.
We all
Right.
have dark vision.
Your
I
dark
think.
vision is
I think-
grayscale,
But theirs is better
and
than
you
ours.
see
Okay.
shapes. That's what you see. So you can
Racial
you
traits, dark
see
vision.
you don't see like how you would see now
Right.
in the dark, but because
Would I
you're
know
so,
it's a
60
person?
feet.
They can see
you'll
like
know it's a
120.
person. Yeah, you'll know what things are just
Okay.
because of your keen senses.
But not necessarily who.
But you guys have also been out of the Underdark for almost 100 years now. So keep that in mind. You know what I mean?
I think we all have dark vision up to 60 feet, and you guys have better.
Up to 120.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good thing your rogue has dark vision. Up to 120 feet.
definitely.
So, nature?
Oh my god. Okay.
So your intelligence? What is it?
Yeah, +2, and I just rolled a 3.
So you got 5?
Mm-hmm.
That's a big tree. It's like, whoa.
Oh boy.
It reminds you, it's
Wanna look
strange
at a
to remind
tree?
you don't know why, but for some reason you picture a gnome.
I'll go look at the tree too.
Please.
Hey, throwback to the old campaign.
It's for nature, that's added?
You want to look at it too?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it too.
Just for the fact that she's looking at it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, your nature.
It's like, hey,
Yeah, I want to look at it.
So I've got 6.
6 plus
Or no, I've got 4 plus 2.
4 plus 2, 6? It's a big tree.
Well,
So
what
basically,
else?
she's looking at the tree
Big
going,
tree.
and then you walk over and go, oh. It's a big tree.
I just walk away from her. Don't talk to her.
I already know it's big.
That's what he just said. I
Just
just said it was big. Is there an echo? Is there an echo?
Where was the tree in reference to like?
It's behind us.
It's behind you.
Mhm.
You walked out.
Oh,
of the tree.
okay. So same tree.
No.
Different.
tree.
Different tree.
Yeah.
You walked into one gigantic willow tree.
Right.
You
It came
now
out a
walked
different
of
one.
another gigantic.
Okay.
It's
All
kind
the
of think
trees.
like
Gotcha.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. Got
Into
it.
a tree, out a tree.
Yeah.
What is this?
So, what would you guys like to do?
I guess we're going to the city? Make our way
Start making your
toward...
way?
Make
Yeah.
our way down.
Or should we... No one else wants to look around.
Is there anything else I can see
You
on the
can see-
horizon?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
D20.
Yep. D20 plus your perception.
Perception.
That should
Passive perception?
Be... Nope, just your perception.
Okay, so 4 again. Booyah! 16 plus 4, 20.
So 20? Oh, nice. So, as you look across the tree line, you can see the walls. You can faintly pick out, even though it's like sunlight and the sun's kind of glaring at you, you can faintly pick out a handful of sentries that are walking along the wall. You kind of recognize the structuring, not really, but it does seem familiar to you. You do, however, notice that where the trees are, there's a little opening. What might be a clearing, you're not sure, but you do notice a gentle change in the trees, just
So-
as you're staring.
I have a good connection with animals.
Okay?
So can I get a vibe for like what the path is kind of like through the animals? Or can I
You
try?
have to talk to animals.
Yeah. But is there an animal around that I can talk to?
Make a perception check.
So it's just you have to ask like super specific.
Not even specific, just
So
like
I have
if
18.
If I think it's plus 1.
Well, 13 plus 5, so 18.
Well, 18?
Yeah.
So I'll get that one second.
Yeah.
There is an animal. And it is a squirrel.
Okay, I want to talk to the
He
squirrel.
will.
Chat up the squirrel. Chat.
I'm gonna bend down and have a little chat with the squirrel.
So you're trying to get the squirrel to come to you, right? So
Yeah.
Or the squirrel, I guess,
He-
innately come to you?
Yeah.
Now, you don't have speak with animals because you can't cast spells, right?
Okay.
So what is it? You just basically kind of get...
Yeah, like I have like a good intuition for what.
So basically,
Just
the
kind of
squirrel comes
stare
up to
into
you
his
and just
eyes
kind of
and be
like...
like, hey,
Well, squirrel,
Yeah.
obviously.
tell me what
2
you see.
hours.
Just like that.
And he just stares at you.
Speedy
So
squirrel
does
eyes.
that give me... Does that, I want to be able to like...
You want to ask him a question?
Yeah, just I want to know what the trail is, if there's anything on the trail that we should be aware of, or like scared of.
So he starts going...
So could I make a roll for that? Because I have
You can't speak squirrel.
Okay, so then what is that?
You basically, you're trying to get a feel for them. They will tell you if something is dangerous or
Yeah.
if something is not dangerous.
That's what I want to get
So
a vibe.
ask them like yes or no questions.
Okay, is the trail dangerous? Okay, so we can go with it then.
Gives you a thumbs up and he goes,
I give him a little peanut because he was so
Okay.
nice.
takes off along the ground.
None of us are allergic to peanuts.
You know, he looks, he's... By his response, he's allergic.
So the squirrel died?
Oh no.
That's not a good omen at all.
You see the squirrel run away, and like in the distance, you kind of, while everything's quiet, you're all watching. Sorry, it's gonna take me a while to get used to your names.
Me?
You're all watching Bisenia like bend down and go like, "Hey, how are you?"
What is she doing?
And the squirrel's like, he's trying to talk to her, and she's like, okay, I'm in way over my head here. Is it bad over there, squirrel? He's like, it's good. You're good to go. She gives him a peanut. You just see the squirrel run away, and all you hear is, as he's banging the peanut, and then crack, peanut pops open, falls, and he goes to grab it, he misses, and he just falls out of a tree.
That's unfortunate.
Took advice from that.
Takes
guy.
2 damage.
Poor squirrel.
So he's kind of just lying there like,
We just ruined him.
squirrels only have 3 hit points.
Oh, he's good then. He's fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Take note. Take note. Squirrels only
Never
have
talking to her again.
3 hit.
Circle of life, right?
Is the Bymont run on the way to the city?
You basically what you're
We're
looking
on
at is the Bymont
Bymont
run.
run?
Yeah.
Oh,
So we need to head in there
comprende.
to find Roaring Warren.
Yes.
Let's slip away, friends.
All
You
right,
guys gonna make
shall
your
we?
way?
Yep.
So let me get a
Down the
marching
yellow
order from you.
Sorry.
Gonna need everyone's
Marching
names.
A marching order. So who is going first? Who's like basically, how are you guys marching down the path?
How about it, Paladin?
I'm gonna say the pathway's about 15 feet wide.
Should we maybe put somebody who can see way farther in the front?
Well, you'll be able to see
Well-
as you're going. Like
Oh, I
everybody
guess
has a
that's true.
decent
I'd much
distance.
rather
The
see
drow probably
behind
shouldn't
the
be in the front during.
protection of a giant shield.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say with my chainmail and my
You?
shield and my longsword.
We're
We'll just be like-
I'll lead the pack. Yeah, I'm right with that.
That's yours.
So you're first.
Well, how tall are you?
Just poking over the top of the shield every once in a while.
Yeah.
It's not about how
Like
tall
5'8".
she is.
How big
It's
is
about
your
her
shield?
18 strength. That's what
Shield
it's
is
about.
like as tall as I am.
Okay.
Oh.
So I feel like I could
well,
peer
that's
over your shoulder if I needed to.
Yeah.
You're closer to 6 feet
Yeah.
than you would be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put 5'9".
So we have Captain up front, Captain Mara. Is anybody going to be marching behind her or beside her?
Wouldn't mind my monk behind.
My monk.
And one of us
Our
could follow.
She's the
My monk is
go
fine.
behind
I'll allow
her.
that. See how badass he looks?
And then you can go behind me.
Where's Furio? Where
Or
are you
go
beside
last.
her?
I think
You
he's
can go
behind.
last.
Keep like
Furio
Just
is
behind,
beside
just
her.
walk into
Oh,
that.
he's
Just
beside
walk
her?
Is that
behind.
night?
That's true.
With my.
Because then you're
And
Shit,
you
how
go
do you
out
say
in the
that?
middle,
Kind
you
of
two
like-
archers in the back, you guys?
So you're
That
looking
seems
that
right. Sounds
way,
good.
and I'd be looking.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
where are you guys?
We
have
got
a plan here.
120. We got a good coverage of vision.
So I'm going to go behind Pharaoh.
Okay.
Pharaoh?
Yep.
Ykulwa.
Fiero.
Ykulwa. That's how you say it.
The
Pronounced
European names.
Ykulwa.
What are you?
And he's behind.
He's going to go
I
last.
have this.
I'll be
word,
last.
it's
Last?
YKLWA.
Last.
YKLWA.
Who's between? Where are they?
At the back.
They're probably at the back.
They're at the back.
Yep.
Well, we're archers.
Try to say it. Ykulwa.
Oh, okay.
We were saying she would be in the near the front to
Mhm.
see long far, and
So
I
you
would
want
be
to
at
go
the back
2,
to see long
1, 1,
back.
2?
We
in
can do
case
that.
somebody comes sneaking up on us. I can see him from 120 feet.
Well, we know that the path isn't dangerous though.
Her squirrel
What
told her
happens
that.
about the things
I'm
that
just
aren't
gonna
on
let
the
you
path?
know. I want to let you know that the squirrel has an intelligence of 4. So look at your stats. What's your lowest?
Let's be honest here. You're like taking a squirrel. It's already forgotten your conversation.
what's
I'm
the-
almost
Your
done.
lowest-
Almost
If you look at
done.
like
Yeah.
you look at your stats when you were
Because
signing
of
up,
your brain
I'm at
damage.
14.
your lowest is like a 14, right?
His
For
intelligence is now
No, no,
down
like,
to
uh,
a 1.
My
Just-
lowest is like a 9, I
Your
think.
lowest is a 9. So
Yeah.
that squirrel's intelligence is 4.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Oh no,
put...
it's not. It's 11. I lied.
So
Bless you.
Nira is going to be in the middle then.
Yep. I'm going to put the sorcerer at 6.
Well, we could walk side by side behind Nira, and then you could go at the end.
4 and 5 are our elven sisters.
Oh yeah, this is.
All right, cool.
Okay.
We're not pleased with it, but we'll do
No,
Good job.
you don't talk.
it. Yeah, it's just like
Jamaican
awkward,
Nazi.
like bitterness.
No, that's Yeah.
So as you guys are
I
walking
swear
down this
that's,
trail, the trail tends to wind a little. It's fairly quiet. Like you can hear
Like a
distant
kuma?
birds chirping in the
Yeah.
depth of the bush.
Like if a Kuma.
You can hear a rustle every once in a
Summon
while,
baby.
chalking up to a rabbit. You guys would know better. Like the rest of you are kind of taking not the rangers' lead on it, but you figure like if anybody's gonna know
Something
woodland, it's gonna be the rangers. So if the rangers are sitting there walking bows at their side, you know everything's good. So as you guys are walking up, you start to round the bend, and then there's a little hill that kind of dips. In front of that hill, you start to see a wall. The wall's about 30, 40 feet tall, and now you can see little tiny people starting to form on top what would be the sentries. This is the wall, the northern entrance of Bymont Run. As you guys are going towards the hill, that little patch that you perceived, Baros, you can start to see it kind of off to the left. So as the path is taking you off to the left a bit, as you bend right and then come back to the left, now you can start to see that opening. And as you guys do, in the far distance, what's the highest pass? Fuck away. So I'm going to say, okay, Fierro, Visenya, and Rowan. In the far distance, you hear a... Doesn't necessarily shake the ground so everyone can feel it, but you three definitely feel it. Just something shakes the ground.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, did you?
Okay,
What
so there
was
were more than
what's
one
your
of
guys'
us.
perception level?
Their passives are 15.
What does that mean?
Okay, so you're only one higher than mine.
What is a
So I
passive?
would have almost
So
felt
you don't
it.
have to roll for it, right?
DC for that is 15.
Okay,
So there is a certain number you have to hit for certain things that I have listed,
so regardless if I was 10 or 14, it's the same.
Same.
I just didn't get it.
unless the DC was like
Okay.
13, then you would have got that for that one.
Right.
They,
Okay.
These three definitely feel. It's one of those things like as they're walking, a little tremor hits their foot, and it's like that's not normal.
Mm.
I want to climb a tree to take a look at what's kind of happening.
Try to have a look.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
and I'm going to, well, want to tell everyone to stop.
Okay.
So,
So tell me when to stop.
Like, whoa.
guys, stop,
Start
stop, stop, stop. And then I
Who are
want
the
to,
archers
like,
again?
These two.
That's it.
You're both the archers.
Yeah.
We're sisters.
Okay.
Team, make it ready.
And then I want to, I guess I can't. I was going to say,
What would you like to do?
maybe just put my hand to the ground.
What kind of a
just to see if I
bow
can
are you using?
Okay.
feel-
Longbows. So
Hard to
you're gonna
shoot
put your
that
hand
out
to the
of a
ground.
tree.
What exactly are you looking for?
But I have good climbing.
Like a
ability.
vibration
Okay.
to see if
Yeah.
something's like coming.
It's like a
or
wood elf
walking
thing.
or-
Yeah, I
We're
want
gonna
to
with
see
tree
if
stuff.
I can, because we were walking.
It's a what else thing. You wouldn't get it, you throw.
Walking and you felt the launch.
We felt
Don't
it, but
question
it
my
was like
ability.
as we were walking, so I want to stop and see if I can
Okay.
feel it again, if
So,
it happens again.
Go down and make another nature check. Because what's your favorite terrain?
Mountain.
What's yours?
Hers
Mine's
is
forest.
Yours is forest?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because we chose it.
Where do you?
Rangers get to choose
Yeah.
that.
Oh, okay.
It's a ranger trait. So
Got it.
maybe this is one of the times you're going to have to ask your sister for a solid.
Well, she's gonna go up the tree
That is true.
and check that out.
You could be like, no, no, bitch.
So remember, I think you had
Bitch,
I
don't
think
climb
you double
that
your
tree.
proficiency when you're in your favorite terrain?
Pardon?
Is that what it is? You double your proficiency when you're in your favorite terrain?
Not yet, I don't think. I don't think.
Where would that be?
Yeah, go into your
Racial traits,
racial
I think?
traits.
Okay.
No, your
Or class features.
class features.
Favor natural explorer. When you make
While
an
traveling,
intelligence-
we have to be traveling for an hour or more in our favorite terrain.
You have not been traveling for an hour.
Oh, where does it say that? Oh,
And
yeah.
then we get additional at 6 and 10.
When you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to your favorite terrain, your proficiency bonus is doubled if
Is
you're
doubled.
Okay.
using a skill that
Cool.
you're proficient in.
You have not been traveling for an hour?
No,
Okay.
I don't think
That's
that
two different
one-
things.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I think that one still counts.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then while you're traveling for an hour, there's some other things that you
That
can
we
do.
get.
Just keep tabs of that, okay?
Yes.
So
you
go
should
ahead.
remember that.
Nature roll.
20
Natural or dirty?
natural.
Natural?
Damn.
Fuck.
Did you?
Hang on.
God damn it.
Are you tracking this again? All right.
Yes.
Roll
First
it.
20.
Yeah, first natural 20. Nice. Okay, so with that roll, you put your hand to the ground and you just close your eyes and you really begin to feel it. Like you're not exactly doing the I'm waiting for Mother Nature to talk to me. You're feeling the ground because you know that whatever happened wasn't normal. You feel the faintest footsteps. They're not heavy at all. They're very, very light. And you can feel footsteps. And you also hear
Uh-oh.
almost like somebody's yelling.
And it's one footstep of like one person or one
You can't-
thing.
You can't
I can't
discern
tell.
that,
Okay.
but you know that they're footsteps.
Okay.
You're trying to climb a tree?
Yeah, I want to take a look, see if I can get a better look.
Okay, so if you look off to your right before the bend, you can kind of, there's like The brush around the sides are very, very dense, so you can easily find a tree to climb. Make an athletics check.
Athletic. Okay.
That would be in your strength. You're probably not proficient in it.
No.
So it's straight up.
I'm proficient in acrobatics and not that.
So I know I need. I think it would be athletics. Yeah, it would be athletics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Couldn't just do like a front flip up or something?
I think it's hers. It's a straight up roll. You don't have any modifiers, right?
No, so
Yeah,
it's just
0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead.
I got a 10.
And climb a tree. So you can get about. How high do you want to
But
go?
don't I get double because I'm?
You have to be proficient in it.
Oh, okay.
How high do you want to go?
As high as I can get to see what I want to see.
Okay, with the 10, like you can basically get half of your movement speed. We'll call it 15 just to save time. So you get about 15 feet up a tree.
Okay.
And what are you looking for?
To see if I can see anybody walking around since she.
You can't see anybody walking.
Mhm.
Make a quick perception check.
Okay, and perception I have +5.
Yep.
So I got 16 and +5.
So 21. You can see one edge of the wall where the door would be, like where Weimont would be. And you're noticing the guards are starting to congregate. They're about that big to you, but you're noticing that they're starting to congregate around one section that would essentially be over the door.
Okay.
Anyone else?
How far are we from the door?
You don't know exactly, but you know that you're coming up close
At this
to it.
point,
Close?
we
I'd
would
say
be
about
within
150 to 200 feet.
So
Oh wow. Okay.
So I'm gonna come down then and tell them what I saw. So I see everybody there seems like the guards are congregating around the north door.
Is that something we have to do?
Yep.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
So when you're to me.
So
Hear
I haven't
yourself,
said,
like,
I
you
haven't
have to think
said
about it.
anything to
Oh,
you
okay.
guys about what I
that's
felt
what I was
yet,
saying
right?
last time.
Right,
One of the hard
okay.
things to do is
Well, then in that
you
case.
know it, but does your character know it?
Okay, so in that case, because I knew that she was doing something, I'm gonna come down and tell her. I'm gonna be
Yep.
like, they seem to be congregating around the north door.
Because you guys are
wall.
up
They're
kind of
watching
over
something.
whatever in the tree thing, like looking around. We're on the path.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
I
know-
was still on the path, and I was just told
The last
everyone.
thing-
But I just know
that
that
she's-
So yeah, I can.
I know that she can kind of get a vibe.
And the last
from it.
thing your character knows is the wood elves told you stop,
Right.
and then they just went and did their thing. So you guys have worked together long enough. It's like, okay, they know something.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
first, I'm gonna come down and say, like, it seems like all the guards on the wall are coming in, congregating around the north door.
I can feel something moving and stepping, coming our way, and there's a hum, like some sort of yelling happening. Are they related? Do we think they're related?
I think that there's a large possibility out there. We should probably tell everybody else.
So we tell you.
You've been told.
Okay.
So they begin to fill you guys in. Right now, it's probably been about a couple of minutes. You guys are pretty quick at what you do, so I'd say it's probably been about 2 or 3 minutes. So, where are we headed?
So
It would be dark
Should
now,
we
though.
go closer?
From walking up.
You got
No?
about 15 minutes before darkness hits.
Okay.
I think that you
I
should-
would like to stealthily get as close to the door as I
You
can
want to start making your way to the door?
and use my thieves' cant to see if this is a dangerous area.
How do you want to use your thieves' cant?
So I can understand signs and symbols
Yeah.
and simple messages that will let us know if an area is dangerous or territory of Thieves Guild, if there's loot, or whether there are people in the area that are easy marks,
Yeah.
or if they will provide us a safe house.
So what you're looking for is
So I'm looking for a symbol on the door,
on the door, like on the draw door, that would be over at the wall.
or if
Okay, so
there's
by
a
the time
banner.
by the time you guys like get there, that would be something you can discern when you get there.
Okay, so
Just cautiously
Do you guys want to go
as
closer?
a
Or do we
group,
just go
we should cautiously
cautiously
move closer.
closer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once we get closer, maybe you should try to get a better look
Then
at
I
what's
will
happening
get
around the
closer.
wall.
And another thing too
Stealthily.
is because it. Oh, we haven't been there for an hour. Hold
No,
on.
just 2 to 3 minutes.
Because the other thing too, I think.
So we have
No,
We
never
need to
mind.
get
So
path,
maybe
the
we should
door,
hang
and the opening.
and a tree line with the opening in the distance.
So basically, you guys are coming along a path.
So
there's
maybe
gonna be an
you guys
opening.
should stay on the path and we'll kind of stick close by, but in the forest. so that we're
The
not
forest
seen.
is very dense. Like you won't be able to see through
And
the
plus,
forest.
it's getting darker now.
Stay on the
And
tree
plus
line.
it's starting to
Yeah.
get dark.
Yeah, but if we stay on the tree line just so that
You
they
guys
don't
will be
see
able to stay
us,
on the tree line.
we can kind of act as.
Think of it as like a raised road going through, essentially what would be Orangeville. You have the raised road, a little bit of a ditch, tree line.
Okay.
Very, very dense bush.
Can we lose each other?
If you lose sight of where each other are, yes.
Okay.
Like eventually, like if you start walking this way and then he's like, I'm just gonna go that way, you will lose each other.
Okay.
So what if we just stayed in the tree line, just close enough so we can still like see you guys, but just let nobody knows that we're there, just in case something kind of happens.
Cool. So you guys want to basically start making your way along the tree line, like basically the side of the road, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys will start making your way up the side of the road. As you're coming there, you're starting to hear the guards. As you're making your way, you come in, now you can see the clearing. So you bank a little bit to the right, and as you're coming in towards the left, you can see a clearing off towards your left where the path cuts through. And now you can really hear the guards.
What are they saying?
Gotta get closer.
I think that's time.
What are they wearing?
The guards? Perception.
Can you retrain me on that?
D20.
Okay.
Add your perception modifier, which is under your intelligence.
Plus 2.
Yep.
So,
So
as our
D20
captain,
plus
are
2.
you kind of still like making like overall plans?
8.
I don't
8
know if I'm
plus 2,
necessarily
10?
your captain. Okay, so you're
Oh,
still
totally.
captain.
8 total? They're wearing
I'd
armor.
be glad to have
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a rough roll.
That was a rough
They're wearing armor.
Yeah.
Can I make an attempt to listen to what they're
Just
saying?
gonna change that
You're
one.
too far.
Too far? Okay.
It's sounding like it's you can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys will have to get probably another 30 feet, and you'll
So
be
you're
able to
not
like.
gonna
maybe
know
if
that
you
they're wearing
get, if you
armor.
like
You
kind of
know,
sneak
that's
up
the
to try to
choice.
listen to what they're saying before
Yeah.
we get any closer,
Mhm.
just so we know what we're kind of
Yeah,
walking
let's,
into.
yeah, let's go a little
So you guys
closer.
Gonna,
I'd say.
You guys are gonna start moving closer.
Or should we get the
I-
rogue to
oh,
do
yeah.
it
Up
instead?
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna creep closer.
Stealthy.
Stealthily.
Roll
You're,
stealth.
You heard me say
Yeah.
that
Yes.
before. I said
Okay,
stealth.
so roll stealth. So what are the rest of you doing while she's gonna be doing that?
I
Staying
think
still.
I think we should just wait for her to come back
Yeah.
and kind of give us
Okay.
an
You
update.
keep eyes on me.
So ball roll stealth.
I'm gonna.
What are you gonna do?
How close are we? They can. If we can see them, they can see us.
You
kind
can,
of thing,
you
right?
can, yeah, you can kindly, faintly see them. Unless you guys are trying to hide from them, they will be able to see you. So whoever's going to try and hide from the guards, hide.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of unhideable.
You are kind of unhideable.
Not
Not really. You're in
Maybe we
chainmail.
should hide.
5'9" with
Maybe
longsword and chainmail. I don't
But
know.
then
Hide
they-
behind the closest.
Are they gonna be
Is
like?
there a large
tree.
willow tree I can hide behind?
If we do come up beside
Okay.
them and they're
So are you
They'd be
going up?
offended that
I,
we're
rest of
going
I
you
want to
stay
go
with
with you.
Okay.
I would
And
say, okay,
I can
let's do
cast
this.
a cantrip, minor illusion, that can make us like I could make like a mirror,
Okay.
or not a mirror, but like a. What can
But
I
we're
do
not
here?
in any danger.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We don't
if,
know
if they
if we're
see
in
us,
danger.
maybe they're not gonna like that too much.
And
Because
we
there's
can't get
clearly
in.
something going
and
on.
You're
We might not be able
walking
to
with
get
two drows.
That's the
That
other.
and that
Score
on
not
its
well
own.
liked.
Mhm.
So
we
you
have to
guys
be
can hang
careful.
back,
Yeah.
and I figure if we go up, and I can just basically protect her with
However,
us with this
I
cantrip.
do have a lot of like, I'm pretty good at talking to people
Very persuasive.
and like persuasive, and I'm very good at. So maybe we should go.
How
up
good is
first.
very good?
Like my background is like I sat on a council.
I have a plus
And, like, I'm
6
political.
persuasion and a
Yeah, if
Plus
anything,
6
sometimes
How-
She's got
how-
let
really
the
high
paladin do the talking
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But are we
so-
going to talk? Or are we going to find out what they're talking about?
I say for now, maybe
We
you
have to
guys
go
stay
in.
in the tree,
Yeah,
tree
we get
line.
in.
You guys
Right?
see
What's
if
the
you can
opening?
hear anything. They're
I'm
congregating on this
assuming
wall.
that's
They
the
have to be
city.
talking about something.
I'm
We don't know
assuming-
yet.
Yeah,
Okay,
so then maybe
we're
if
making our way
it's something that
towards-
we think we can negotiate with, we'll
I thought there
send
was
her
a
in.
gate to the city,
There is.
and then an
There's a
opening.
gate to
Yeah.
the city.
And that's what
Just
they're.
like I will do
blocking?
a DM tooltip. This is the gate to the city that is expecting you.
Oh, they're expecting us.
Yeah, they're
You were
expecting
sent here by the Harper.
Yeah, so like we don't have to. Yeah, we don't have to worry about
Okay.
like
Okay, then
how
we,
dangerous it is.
So
now.
then we pick up our pace and charge up with haste.
Start going up.
Haste!
So as you guys
With
are
haste.
essentially picking up the pace and you come around the bend, and now you get about 30, 40 feet.
And then we regret it.
Yeah.
You can see the guards who are just yelling and running back and forth, and a couple arrows are flying as
Uh-oh.
one guard turns. Sorry. Yes. One guard turns around, sees the lot of you, and says, "You stop him!" As he yells forward, you see a pack of goblins
No!
running up the road,
Damn
Hate
goblins.
and I need
Can I do an intimidation?
Mara I need you to make a perception check really quick.
It's 11.
Plus,
That's 11 with
11
my
total?
plus 1, yeah.
you can see that the goblins are making a beeline, but it's not towards you. They're going for something. And the guards are frantically yelling at you to stop them.
Stop the goblins.
Stop the goblins.
How many goblins are there?
Yeah.
You don't know yet.
Okay.
So how close are,
Are
we
they
now?
through the? Are they
You're
through the
there-
gate?
We gotta be
goblins
like
are
10
about-
feet, I'm thinking.
The goblins are 80 feet away
They're
from
running
Yeah.
past us. They don't see
Like they're
us.
running
Yeah.
through the gate, pretty much.
you. The goblins have gotten through the gate.
They're through the gate
gate's
and then
down.
there's- okay.
They've gotten through the gate, and they're making their way essentially towards you.
Belross, can you see anything behind us?
So they're coming from the city.
Belross
the
is
guards are-
behind us. Can you see anything behind us?
There's no one behind.
No one behind us?
There you go.
Alright.
But they want us to stop them.
Battle roll.
They're yelling to you to stop them.
Let's stop them.
Alright.
Do you want
Yeah,
to?
stop them.
Maybe.
Can I
Goblins are
intimidate the
Let's
goblins?
run to the
stop?
goblins.
They're too far.
Can I?
Well, then we
um,
should probably shoot arrows.
Arrows.
At them.
Arrow.
What about? Hold on. What about like an intelligence check? Like how smart are these goblins?
You don't know that. You don't know how smart they are.
I guess I can't just be like, hey, how smart are you? Hold on.
Hold on. How's
Wait, goblins.
What's 8 plus
Well, at this
4?
time, you guys
I
are
just
already
need-
engaged.
Ask a
Let's engage.
Yeah.
skill testing
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
I just need to know.
Everyone,
Bedmass, remember?
roll
Bedmass.
initiative.
Oh, Jesus.
What's this?
This is
Roll
initiative.
initiative.
So
Determine
basically,
Take
like our attack
your order.
Okay, so what do we?
me a
20?
boy.
Just roll it, yeah.
I got it.
2.
No, okay.
13.
That's okay to roll like that on initiative.
Now
No, it's not. You want to go first at all times.
But
No,
there's other
it's
people.
okay. There
I got
are
it.
worse scenarios.
She's bringing up the rear.
Rolling a 2.
Well, this.
Who's yours? Steal your name?
Yeah.
So everybody
14
give her
plus-
their cards,
What do you always
and
add?
I will announce the order after.
What do you always add?
What do we
to
add to
your,
it?
Your dexterity bonus.
Oh, so
Oh,
I've actually
Jesus,
got.
fuck. Oh my god.
Where's my dexterity?
We have +5 for dexterity, don't we?
Yep, you add
Oh,
dex
yeah.
to your roll, so you're 7.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, your diagrams are better.
Yeah.
Right?
I have a question
Dexterity?
for you.
Okay, so
Before
+5.
you started,
So then I would get.
Yeah.
when it's
I find this thing like super
plus
useful.
9.
Yep. So
If
you
I-
stealth.
I should
Yeah.
probably be
Like,
looking at
let's
that.
say we're
It's
gonna
so
roll.
because you know
the
what?
one on D&D
I really
and I
like
roll.
these. Yeah, that's
Because it's a
already-
quick
It's
one,
all
right?
there instead of
Okay.
being like, what is that?
When
Okay.
it's +5 and
Oh,
when
yeah,
it's
'cause it's right
plus-
Yeah, I like
Because
it.
you're proficient in that, you're
I
actually
didn't use it last time we were playing.
So
Okay.
5 plus
Well, we
4.
kind of just like
Oh yeah.
it was kind of like
We started
basic,
it
we just
halfway
got
through,
it, yeah, we
too.
just started.
Okay,
it.
so I'm at 13. That with my adding,
at,
I'm at 13.
Oh, what are we adding?
You
What
add
is
your
dexterity?
dexterity.
To your roll.
Modifier.
Alright, so 25.
15.
Actually, sorry, let me
Plus
just.
2. Modifiers +2, so you add 2. So,
13 and a 15. 13 and a 2.
so these numbers really determine these numbers. So, because like these are kind of like when you look in the manual, these are
All your
like,
energy.
Variety of
yeah,
your
10 to
energy.
something,
Yeah.
your modifier is this.
So,
are you the
50 to
goblins?
something, your modifier is this.
Okay.
So these really don't matter. It's more these.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this!
Bless you, bless you.
Thank you.
And that's a 3.
Over the hills, through the woods,
Yeah,
to
what am
the
I,
gate
3
we go.
plus
Where are the
5?
goblins at?
I'm at 8.
Let's see.
Mm.
Alright, so who rolled 25 to 20? Solid. All of you have a +5 in your dex. None of you
Yo, whatever, man.
I was
Part of
close.
the car.
20 to 15.
Me.
me.
What'd you get?
I got with my dex, I rolled 13 with my dex is 15.
And you?
I also got 15.
19 and 15?
Yeah.
What's your dexterity bonus?
2.
And yours is 2 as well?
Yes.
So you two can choose who would go first on the 15s. You?
You are the tank.
What was that?
So Rowan,
And
then
you-
you, and then bonus.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep. 15 to 10?
I got 13.
13? Cool. 10 to 5?
Hi.
What'd you get?
8.
8?
Okay, so
7.
it's Nira and then.
I have a
No,
7.
Nira's first. Oh, you have a 7?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Even
So
with that?
Vero, then Nira.
Okay. I thought you had 9 for 3.
Is that everyone?
It's everyone.
Alright.
I do not.
So as you guys are coming around, so I'm gonna, if I can just place you guys in your marching order, give me your character.
Wonk.
Nope,
that ours?
Wonk and Warg. You'll see.
Wonk wonk.
Oh no.
Behind the TV.
And flat Wonkenborg. Don't relax him one bit.
Walking along the tree lines, essentially here. Paladin's there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna make better
Do what you
bases
gotta
for them.
do. Crooked. There you
The monk was
go. Okay.
up front with her.
So
Forward.
now,
At the back.
if I can keep track of arrows.
Please keep track of your arrows.
Aha!
And
Do you want me to just make a turn?
No, I can do it on D&D Beyond.
Oh, wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah.
So every time you click use.
This is such an exciting thing.
Yeah, every time. Yeah, if you go,
Okay.
yes.
So we have
So
20 right now.
All right, so
Yes,
as
when
you guys
you
are running out, you
Why
see
is this so great?
who are all going on the same order. 6 goblins
Oh, jeez.
making their way out of the city.
Mm. Goblins are so
Spearmen.
But are they worse than dwarves?
Yes.
Yeah, they were. Did we meet a dwarf?
Being followed
I
by
don't think so.
A dragon!
no,
Some dickhead.
a goblin boss named Wonk,
Wonk.
who is riding a warg.
Oh.
Oh, walking word.
Oh, I see.
A warg.
They're a duo, are they?
Oh, I'm going for that.
What are
Going
these
for the
like?
warg.
These guards are useless. Like, what are they doing?
They're raining shots.
Aside
They'll
from
be-
yelling at us.
They'll be going on. They'll be going on another.
Do our job for
Yeah.
us.
This is the pathway. This is dense forest. This is just grass.
Okay.
This is a little path.
You just yell at him, burning oil!
So going first is going to be
Wonk and warg.
Wonk and War.
So we're fighting.
Yeah.
We're fighting.
Oh,
yeah.
you're fighting.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, we're in
He's
it.
gonna move. 1, 2, 3,
All up in it.
6. Each square is 5 feet.
Okay.
Okay. He's gonna move up to his front,
Oh, I'm on it. I'm
right
got
about
him.
here.
Right in that.
He's not gonna sacrifice his minions first?
No, he's gonna move up first.
He's a man.
He doesn't know. He
Yeah,
doesn't know that his
We
goblins
gotta
are slow.
stop him before he
He's a
gets
goblin.
He's a goblin.
He's going to, after he
What's
does
this guy
that,
look like? He might be kind of friendly.
Look at that.
No.
not even a little. Okay.
Well, we don't have. We got a bad rep. Just because
Yeah.
we're like pale and
Yeah.
you know,
Well, the opposite
And
of
creepy.
pale.
or charcoal.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was like, I don't think so.
See
that's
this?
going to.
As
He's
the high
got
elves
a
in the
Phantom of the
background.
Opera thing going.
Yeah.
That's angst.
That's gonna end
plus
his
3,
turn.
plus 3 angst.
Angst,
Go to our
angst
Rowan.
is dangerous. You don't know.
Rowan, it's your turn.
All right.
That's gonna end his turn. He's just gonna do that.
He's just gonna move.
He's just gonna move.
All right. I'm going for warg. I'm gonna shoot warg with an arrow. Wait, how far
But
is
they're
he?
80
Oh,
feet. They're 80 feet away, I think.
Well, they're a little more.
Oh no, a little more.
You're.
I think
I
I
yeah,
can.
I don't, actually, I don't know the range.
How many?
Sorry,
how
yeah.
much? How
I know
far?
sight range.
30, 35, 40, 45, 60, 50, 55, 60, 60.
Favorite
You
enemies.
guys would be up-
150
You guys would be
to
up a little.
60 feet. 600. Sorry.
We gotta remember, I put you in your marching order, and you don't really have line of sight on them.
Oh shit.
Because of the curve in the path.
So this is all like this
Here,
is
I got it.
maybe
I can
you can
still
probably
move.
if you move up out of that tree line, you'll be able to. Yeah,
Do I move up?
Isn't this is the clearing, isn't it?
that's a clearing, but she still technically has tree
yeah, it's
right
like
here,
10
right?
feet, yeah.
Yeah.
5 feet in front of her.
Hey, Legolas could shoot a long bow from anything. What are you talking about?
Hey. Straight up.
Okay.
You can't shoot
So
a
I
long
gotta-
bow from
I'm
a
gonna
tree. Don't tell me
move.
what I can do.
So I can move and still shoot my arrow. Yes. Okay. Great. I want
You
to
have a
move.
speed of what, 35?
Yeah.
Yep. So you can move 7 squares.
Does your range
Ah,
affect
yeah,
your
I see.
strength at all?
Her range is always what,
150 to 600. It
150
says.
to 600.
So whether you're 600 or
she can
150, it's
Well, she can
the
shoot
same.
up to 150 fine. The closer she starts getting to 600, she shoots at disadvantages.
Okay.
So the less accurate it is?
Less accurate.
Okay. Okay.
So you could essentially hit something that's 600 feet away, but the shot's at disadvantage. And whatever other penalties I could possibly.
But this is easily within 150.
Oh yeah, you're well within range.
Yeah. Sorry. That one's me.
Yeah, this
The
one.
brown one.
So I'm at disadvantage because, or not line of.
Nope, you just gotta move.
Great.
But you
Where do I
can.
want to move? I want to move right here. I think. So still stay back.
Or do you want to stay near her with the shield?
So you're gonna move into the clearing like that.
Oh, that's
Take
a
a
good.
shot at him.
Can I hide behind her shield?
I
It's a-
guess you're not going to get like
behind me,
a
yeah.
bonus from it or anything. You can't essentially just hide behind her. You are taller than her.
But can you
And I am
look
next,
and
so
see what
we'll-
weapons they're carrying and that kind of
probably
stuff?
be moving.
So now, you know how I asked you to make a perception check?
Yeah.
If you choose to do that now, that's an action. That's
You
your
can't
turn.
attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna stay there for
'Cause you're in
now.
combat.
Okay. And you're gonna try to hit him?
They have
You can see
arrows. Are these accurate? Does this guy actually have arrows?
That guy has an arrow, yes.
Okay.
You have what? I think 3 swordsmen, 2 spearmen, an arrow, and a goblin boss.
Keep it.
Ooh, maybe we should get rid of the arrow there.
I feel like that.
Because if you don't do it, I'll do it on this turn.
Yeah,
So-
you have line of sight, so you're fine.
I think that beast is gonna move like really quick.
Yeah, I want to go for him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
go for him.
Are you going for him or are you going for the warg? Because they are different.
I go for the beast.
Go for the beast.
Go for the beast?
Yeah.
Is that the ward?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the one. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, so
Some
refresh
combat
me.
music for you guys.
Okay, refresh me
Time
on
to
this.
poke the bear.
So I roll my d20.
So, what does it say under your bow?
1d8 plus 5,
What's your modifier?
plus 7.
Plus 7, so roll your d20, add 7. God damn it.
That's what mine is too.
Yeah.
1.
Is that
So
so
eight.
you rolled a
Eight.
you rolled a 1?
A
So-
1.
1.
Dusting off the, you know.
After the natural crit, let's just
Get a 1.
get a 1.
So you step around, you kind of, as you mosey along, you see the little goblins. Nothing you haven't done before. It's like, oh, a ward rider, and you smugly step beside your sister.
Why do to be so cocky?
You sneeze as you shoot, the arrow just
Alright,
goes
well,
streaming wide.
next
I
round.
know I shouldn't, but I'm kind of snickering at your show.
Oh, you should. Okay, so I'm gonna.
I just stare.
Oh. So I'm using arrows. How do I?
Just click
Hit use first, and then you can go.
But now
back.
it's in use.
Oh,
In
weird.
use.
Why can't you go
If you
back?
scroll down. Oh, sorry. Scroll back up to your arrows.
So I have. them
Nope.
in-
Click your plus. Scroll down.
Oh, okay, there.
And so now that we're in
Okay.
battle mode, like it's
Yep.
now it's order.
Now you're in combat.
So I can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna cast a cantrip.
No.
Not yet. Captain Mara.
Fuck. Next round.
You're currently playing.
I'm just gonna charge in. I can move 30 feet.
So move your character 6 spaces.
Oh, I should have.
That's right.
Damn it. Oh, forgot about that.
I
You
can
can move
diagonally.
Yep. 6.
I like that you know
So you're
what I
gonna
was
start
thinking.
making your way.
Should
Alright.
have moved back.
Is that it?
Don't forget to do that.
So
If you don't use all your moves.
what you can do is you can dash. No, you can't because that's an action. Oh yeah, you move.
That
so
was
you can
so,
take your
like,
action,
intense.
dash, and move
The
another
music
30
got
feet.
you.
I was.
Can I?
I was. I was upset at this paper. It wasn't.
You're a monk, so you're politely not saying anything, but you're super pissed.
I don't agree with this
This
particular.
Yeah.
Is it just a regular
Just a
path?
regular
the second path. The side path.
If you're gonna use an action to perceive what that is, you can. Or like I said, you can dash and move another 30 feet. You are a melee combat fighter. Big fucking holy shield.
Yeah, you'll be good, man. Don't worry.
3, 4, 5,
Take
6.
the shortest
diagonally.
path. Like if you gotta go diagonals to get the shortest path to them.
So you were
I was here.
Yeah. So
1, 2, sorry.
one-
3, 4,
Yep.
5, 6. I guess we're in front.
It gets you in front of the bowman.
Yeah,
Okay.
Perfect. So if he tries to shoot you, he'd be at a disadvantage. Believe it or not,
Too
shooting
close.
a bow point blank. puts you
It's
at a
actually, yeah,
disadvantage.
because it's too close.
It's very, very bad.
You said a round was 8 seconds.
6 seconds.
6 seconds. So
So when something lasts a minute, it lasts 10 rounds.
So literally, as she's shooting her blow wide, I'm just.
This is all happening like one full round of everybody going.
It's like-
took 6 seconds.
We're a little rusty.
Somebody animated a 1 minute battle. It's a clusterfuck of your shit going off, and it's hilarious to watch.
yeah. Yeah.
Anything in Belrose?
okay. I'm gonna.
Maybe these dice aren't
Yeah.
working. Well, they work.
Hopefully I use this correctly.
Okay.
Johnny's
We'll find
dice.
out. I'm gonna
Don't you?
Get in range to use a spell, so I gotta be within 90 feet.
Okay, so
Pretty
you
close.
want to move up a bit and get inside the line of
This is
sight.
you?
So you probably want to.
Oh, you sticky
Sorry.
finger.
So probably
God,
somewhere like
hold on,
around
I can
here,
wake you
maybe.
over.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, I'm probably already in range.
Yeah, but you don't have a line of sight on them because you're behind those trees.
Yeah,
See?
you gotta
and
move.
you're
Oh, okay.
behind all of these people.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, we'll like kind of
Move your
whatever.
full 6.
Let's go up over here.
Move your full 6.
Yeah.
So
Full 6.
1, 2, yeah, I'll cover 3, 4, 5, 6, like that.
Perfect.
Sure.
Yep. You do have line of sight on them
All right.
You're so
because you are
tall.
taller than her.
You're so
So-
tall.
What would you like to use?
Sleep,
Ooh.
which has a 20 square foot radius.
Okay.
So,
What's the range?
90 feet.
Oh. Yeah,
So it's 20 radius. So does it say to choose a spot you're casting it on?
I guess that's what I'm just trying to figure out.
Is it also going to have any
creature
effect
into a
on
magical
me?
slumber.
Well, if you
No, I
start
think it'll be
aiming,
D8
if you start
full
like
how many
aiming,
hit
then it
points
should
the
be fine.
creature the spell can affect.
You,
5, 10.
Because
So
it's taller,
roll a
yeah,
D8
it
5
has
times.
to do it towards
You
the
can't
center of the
physically-
goblins.
You roll this guy 5
Yeah.
times, add that up.
Yeah, you have to pay
total
attention.
amount of
Yeah,
that,
So you can't.
Whatever
Magic.
whatever character has that many hit points or less.
That's
gets
right,
affected
against
by
being
that.
charmed and
So,
magic can
okay.
put you to sleep.
Starting with
Thank
the
you.
creature
Thank
that
you
has
for
the
reminding me of
lowest
that.
affected by this spell. Starting with the creature that has the lowest hit points, each creature affected by this spell falls unconscious.
I love that
until
we're all
the spell
elves.
ends. Sleeper
Yeah,
takes
of course.
damage,
Crazy.
or someone uses an action
I
to
am a
shake or
half
slap
elf,
them.
so I do have
Yeah.
some human qualities.
I'm gonna say forego the
Quite
5d8
annoying,
because
I
if you
know.
roll, there's a 4,
You want one some?
there's an 8. You've
I'll take
already
one. Why
passed
not?
their health
Crazy.
threshold,
Okay.
so you'll be able to hit it. So I guess you choose a point. Scroll down.
Sorry, I'm gonna
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
reach through.
I always mess that up.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
90 feet. Range area is 90
I
feet to
think
a
you don't
solo,
roll
and I
the
guess 90 feet to a point, and then it's a 20-foot radius.
Now, if I use Mask of the Wild,
So you pick a point here,
that'd be one turn, right?
and then it
and then I
goes
hide in the
5,
foliage?
10, 15,
Or
20.
square
Basically,
whatever.
if
hide
you
it
get
when
into
you're
the
only
center of
lightly
here,
obscured by
you're going to hit all of them, including
So I
her.
can basically hide at the edge of the
So you'd
But
want to
if
get
it's
to
like
like
where
where
it's 5 feet?
Yep.
I
So
think
you
we
want to
should
cast it
have
here.
that.
Oh,
I don't
really?
think you
There.
use
Yep,
it.
it'll get to right
Five,
about there.
10,
So if I just like
15,
stand on the edge
20,
of the
so
trees,
it'd
they
be
can't
like,
see me,
Yep.
right?
So it'd be like everything.
Yep. So does it say have to make a saving throw?
Yeah,
One
it's not
action.
like a
It's a
thing you
cantrip.
use,
Or
you
no,
just
it's a
have.
Oh, okay.
spell.
Like
Yeah,
dark
that would be a
vision
first
or
level
Okay.
spell.
something.
So you have 2 level spell slots.
So would you have that too?
A
'Cause you're
creature
right
within
here.
community choose range
sweet.
affected and ascend.
I forgot to move back,
Scroll down.
like an
lower.
idiot. Because I can only move
Under
like
the undead and
3
creatures
squares, so
immune
when I-
to
Oh, so you could have moved back.
I could have moved back.
So protect
Oh,
yourself.
Aside from
Once
that,
I
it's,
I'll
start
have
hanging.
Fey ancestry.
hopefully they can be charmed.
I'll
think
save
that's an
you
elf
the
thing.
spell slot because these
What?
aren't your ordinary
Have what?
goblins.
Fey
Fey
ancestry. Because I know for sure. Well,
Save
you can check.
yourself.
It's in your features.
I know I
Alright.
have
I'll
it.
explain to
you
because
what they
you
are
want to cast
after
that
the
spell.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Ah,
affect
yes,
us.
because you mentioned
Yeah.
a lot of undead.
Because I think that's what
If they are undead.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, because we're
It's
elves.
not just undead, they could
You
be
can't
fey, they
charm.
could
I
be
know, but that's
a
what
lot
I
of
was
creatures
telling him. He has
cannot
to
be
get in
charmed.
closer so
Right.
that it doesn't affect you. But
Damn
then
it.
it's not-
Okay.
It won't affect any of us because we're all elves. And you have
Plan
Fey
backfired.
ancestry.
No, I know, but I'm saving him the spell slot. These particular breed of goblins can't be charmed.
Oh, okay.
So you can't make friends with them, you can't charm them. You
I
can't
don't want
see-
I have a question about Mask of the Wild.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
So it
Super
says I
asshole.
can kind of hide even if I'm only lightly obscured by foliage. So like, could I still like just stand kind of in the foliage and shoot and they
You
can't see
still
me?
have to roll stealth.
Okay.
You'll have to, so like once you
And you're still
hiding
not
is an
in
action.
line.
So
Okay.
on your
But then
turn,
could my
you'll
next
go-
turn? Could I like from the trees?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do
But
you
then
think,
that
Megan?
would that also negatively impact your like line of sight?
Nope.
No.
That positively impacts her because she's attacking out of stealth, so she'll have advantage.
Oh, okay. Comprehend.
Alright, so then,
Okay. No, it's not playtime.
okay, I already moved my full amount.
Yep. Oh, how far are you going?
I'm just
I
looking
think
at
you're
range.
within range of a lot of your spells.
This next one's 60 feet.
Nah, you're not.
So that one's not. And everything else is pretty much not worth using.
We need to attack.
You also have arrows, right?
I do.
Oh, actually, so do
Yeah,
I.
you can bust out your crossbow if you want.
Now would that be an action though? So it's like your
Oh
battery?
yeah,
No,
when
no,
you guys
it
are
won't, it
unequipped.
won't take him a turn to pull out his crossbow and shoot.
Because it's up. Because he's equipped with it.
He already has it on him. It's one of those things where it's already loaded, so he can just pull it out.
Because it's a crossbow.
Okay, cool. So we'll do that then.
You gonna fire with your crossbow?
Yeah.
How far does your crossbow reach?
He's
Good
got
question.
range.
He's got range.
Even if it's a hand crossbow, I think a hand crossbow is 60 feet. So it's
Okay.
Where would I even see that?
under your equipment or your attacks. Sorry. So top of the page.
Yeah.
See, right there. Crossbow.
Oh, okay. Just because I equipped it.
So
okay,
you're gonna
cool.
add +4 to your D20 roll.
Okay.
So roll
Alright.
20 and add 4.
Roll
I
20
can't do
and
it.
Barros.
Sounds like.
Boom!
20.
Yay!
Yeah, natural 20.
Yeah.
All right. So here's my house rule for the natural 20.
Isn't that a critical
okay?
hit?
That's a critical hit.
Yes.
So what's the damage
Who'd you
dice that
attack?
you use? What does it say? It should say 1d something plus something.
1d8 plus 2.
Who'd you
So
attack?
you're automatically doing 8 damage. Okay? So now roll, take 1d8 and roll another d8 if you like. You only have one.
Oh,
I don't know which one is which.
You
No,
need
the
one
damage
each
is
side.
d8.
This
This
guy.
one.
This guy.
Yep. So
Oh,
those
yeah.
two.
Okay, the one you-
So take those two and roll them.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh,
Now take the lowest one, turn it to an 8. Okay.
that's better.
And now
14.
it's 1d8 plus 2. You said.
Yeah.
So add those two together and then add 2.
So 14 and 16.
Okay. So who are you shooting at?
The beast.
The warg.
Yeah.
Yes.
That mofo is going down.
Yes.
I guess I gotta use an arrow.
Nice crit, bud.
Yeah, that was sweet. Made up for the one.
Yeah. That was rough.
She snuck us again.
That was rough.
Okay. So
Show these archers how we do.
Bob comes out,
Not good.
fiddles through his pouch for a little bit for components, goes to put it up and goes, let's go old school. Fire a shot at the warg. As the warg's charging forward into its spot, takes an arrow in the face,
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now
just
you
looks at him and
pissed it
stares.
Losing range. Oh.
And you did 16. Sorry, you did 16.
You put it back.
Yeah,
And just
16.
like,
You better
Yeah.
snipe this.
Good thing that paladin's in the way.
I'm gonna use my
And you
book
know?
that somebody really hot with a big butt got me.
Wow. You're welcome, internet.
The internet definitely has a big butt.
Okay. The warg just kind of looks up and snarls at you as it's looking like right past the paladin, just at the asshole you shot at the face from a bullet. So now you have this goblin who's like, "Whoa, easy there!" As the warg kind of rears up, and we go to Visenya.
Okay. So from back here, I can't shoot, right? Because people in my way.
Yeah, you just kind of gotta get around them.
Okay. So I'll just do 1, 2, 3. Go right there. So then, based on that, I'll shoot at the warg again.
All right.
So I just roll this one, right? Yeah.
Yep. And what are you at?
It's
Seven?
the same. So it's 1d8 plus 5 plus 7.
So you're at the middle column.
+7.
Okay, so plus 7.
Plus 7? So
Yeah.
D20 plus 7.
Ah, nice.
What is it?
It's 15.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hit. Plus 7, that's gonna hit. It's 22. So now you roll your D8
Okay.
for your damage, and then it says and plus 5.
Yep.
All right,
So 7.
7.
Yep.
Bring him down.
Okay, so as you kind of slide out in the middle, you kind of go parallel to your sister.
And
you
I
go,
want my.
You have to use it as a
And my.
bonus action.
Oh, damn it.
You
Can
can
I,
use
okay,
it.
use
Yeah,
it.
yeah, if
And
you
then
want.
my cape goes.
Yeah.
Just to be
So as you
extra
s-
asshole.
So
Dramatically, you
That's your
slide
extra
into
action?
position,
Yeah.
What?
parallel to your sister. You
So
look at her and
extra.
you go, "Sister," and your cape goes. Let fly the arrow.
Just don't even look at
The
her.
warg kind of comes down as it's glaring at Belrose and goes, "Ugh," and takes another arrow in the face. Bah! Just screams out. It is so furious. It's looking rough, but it's
Oh,
furious.
good. I
right
was
now.
like, jeez.
And it just keeps going.
And the goblin who's riding it is just like, "What the fuck? Get moving. Let's go. Let's go." And you can see he's trying to whip this thing into shape. And that brings us to Hero. Mr. Monk.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm at the back there, eh? Okay.
Can you move me up
So Bob, you
5?
rolled our first crit in combat. First combat roll
First combat
ever.
roll ever,
And
yeah.
it rolls a crit.
I dig it.
Yeah, can you just move me up 6 spots?
Good dice.
I have to go around, right? So 1,
Yeah.
2,
those are good dice.
3, 4, 5, 6. Does that work
7,
for you?
sorry. 7.
7.
Nicole, you can have an inspiration point for remembering that you can't move through people in this fucking game.
What does that do?
And that's it, I'm done.
It gives her a freebie on a roll.
Inspiration.
Oh, okay.
So in the sense that she gets to re-roll?
Where
No,
would
she
you add that?
Let's
right
say,
under
let's
your
say
hit
she goes to
points?
make a savings throw and she fails it. She goes, actually, I want to use my inspiration.
Oh, I
point.
see, yeah.
Pass.
Oh, cool.
And that's it, I end my turn.
You can dash to move another 30 feet.
I can?
Yeah, that's your action. Your
Oh,
action
it's
is
an
to
action,
dash.
yeah. Ooh.
You're his specific?
Everybody can take a dash action.
No,
That's-
no,
okay.
no,
Oh, I
I'm
see what
just
you're
gonna,
saying.
I'm just gonna stay there.
You're gonna stay there?
Yeah.
A brawler? Alright.
Because these guys have to move up still, so
That is true.
I'm gonna wait till they get closer and then we'll see.
He's just gonna go around and pick off all the goblins.
Punch.
3-inch punch, or whatever it was. 5 inch? 2 inch? 1 inch. Whoa,
Whoa, 1.
easy.
Average.
Boop.
Just go and bop them all the head.
Yeah.
You're dead. You're dead. You're
Sleep.
dead.
Sleep.
Alright, that's your turn, that's it?
Yeah, that's it. I'm
Alright.
done.
I don't even.
Mira!
Here I come.
What
On
if,
to you.
what if you're.
He walked.
like, I'm good.
He strolled. He
So would you
casually,
like to take? See, this is where.
Okay.
So
casually
Visenya,
bringing up the rear.
Bree, this is where it's different from you. You would have to take an action to hide. Okay?
Okay.
And then wait your next turn.
But
to
she's
shoot.
rogue, so she doesn't have to.
She can take her bonus action to hide right now, and if she succeeds against their passive perceptions, she can fire out of stealth.
What was all that?
Do you want to jump in the bush and hide and then shoot at one?
Well,
Or do you wanna
because
run
I
at
was
them?
thinking I want to come around
Okay?
like a different side
Okay?
and use my short bow
Okay?
to fire at one of
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, would you want to hide first and then fire your short bow? So you get advantage?
the. Yes.
Okay. So run into the tree line. That's where you want to be.
Is this the tree line?
That would be
Yeah.
the tree line. So you move 6 into there.
Where are you? Okay. 5, 6. Sorry, it's too big. That was 6.
Yep. And you're going to use your short bow?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're roll
So-
me. So first roll me stealth.
Okay.
Plus 9. Rogue, man.
Yeah. 17.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
You've stealth.
That's a 26 stealth.
That's pretty stealthy.
They don't see you do it.
No.
So they don't see her hide.
She's
So now
just
you
a
want
puff
to
of
fire a
smoke.
shot at them, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now you're going to roll attack with advantage.
How do you even
Okay.
spell that? Is that even a word? I don't know.
Stealth.
That's 2 dice. Take the higher. So roll 2 d20s.
Stealth.
Oops.
2d20.
Sorry.
And then you're using your short bow, right?
Stealth.
Yeah.
So your short bow
Stealth.
is going to be
So one-
plus 7.
Stealthily?
It's
Stealthily?
a plus 7 to hit.
So roll 2
Stealthily.
d20s and take the higher
Stealthy
one.
is-
Who are you firing at first?
Oh, this. What's this?
The warg?
The boss or the warg?
The warg.
Yes.
This,
So the
this
animal?
beast. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
So
I
what-
can't see that.
I'm gonna have to fix that.
Yeah,
What'd
just
you
because
roll?
of the color. Okay, so I got a double 16.
What?
It'll hit.
Okay.
So you're gonna go ahead and roll your short bow is 1d6
1d6
plus 5.
plus 5.
So 1d6 plus 5.
Yeah.
And then 2 more d6 for your sneak attack. 'cause
So
you're
I'm
shooting at
gonna
it.
automatically roll a 6
Why?
because I have charlatan's dice.
That dice doesn't work here.
Why?
Because that's a dice in the game.
What do you mean?
If
You
you're
can't
like,
use the dice
if you're
in the
like
game to-
gambling.
Yeah, if you're gambling, you can automatically roll.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
That's fine. We can clear that up.
We'll find you a tavern.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we got
Okay, so
drinks
Go
on
win
the
us
way.
some ale.
1d6 plus
Plus
5.
five.
Victory
Yep.
ale.
a 3.
Plus 5 is 8. Now
Okay.
roll 2 more d6
Oh my god.
for your sneak
Can
attack.
I do different ones?
Pink, pink,
Just
pink.
because I like the colors. A 4 and a 3.
So 7 plus, what was the first one?
So 3.
Plus 5
Plus
was
5.
8. Plus
And
4
then a
was
4.
12. Plus 3 is 15.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you want to kill
Dead.
him?
Yay!
As I fire my short bow
Yeah.
to his.
He's only got one blinking eye right now.
I was gonna say, do we hit him in the face? I
He's
want
got
to
two
hit
in
him
the face. He's got one in
I
this
wanna
eye,
hit him
and one here,
right in the other eye.
right in the other eye.
Yeah.
So as the warg lets out that huge bellow, it rears up again and goes to begin to charge while the rider, the boss, is hitting it and it just and falls down. And Wonk is going, what the hell's the matter with you? Let's go, come on. He's just whipping it while this warg is dead. All right.
Good job. Good job.
Woo!
Excellent. It's the goblin's turn.
Great, can't wait.
So the archer sees the big shiny thing running towards it, so he's gonna go, nah, and he's gonna hide.
Oh, piece of that shit.
He falls down. He's gonna spend half his action getting up. And this guy's gonna hide. And this guy's gonna also come in. He can't attack us.
Our new leader, the paladin. No.
No, we're not taking them. We do not take them.
All right, so the first goblin, who is holding, I believe it is a scimitar. Yep. He's gonna go ahead and roll natural 18. That's 22. That's gonna hit, right?
Ouch.
Yeah, it's 18. That's my armor
Okay,
class.
it's 5 damage.
Your armor class is 18?
Yeah.
Paladin.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy bitch.
Second one
You
rolls
said
a natural
5?
1. Yep, 5 damage. Second one rolls a natural 1.
Oh my god.
Third one rolls a 4.
Okay.
The
you
fourth
good?
I
one
was like,
with
where
the
are my
spear.
What's your what's your health at?
Damage 5.
Fuck, even with that. 10, that's not gonna do it.
I'm glad
The
you went
goblin
first.
with the arrow is gonna pop out and try to hit the monk. He's gonna pop out with advantage.
Bitch.
That's a natural 17 against your armor class, so he's gonna hit.
Should have dashed into the forest.
Yeah, that's 5 damage.
5 damage.
Oh my god.
And the last goblin with the spear
5 damage.
is
How much
gonna
health do you guys have?
throw it
Like, I
at
have
the
8.
paladin.
Oh, so do I.
I have 11.
That doesn't sound like very much. If you guys get nailed for 5.
Even with advantage. Doesn't hit.
What's your armor
Not
class?
bad. I've got 8 left.
12.
The goblins are gonna
Okay.
use their
Okay.
Just a little itch in my chainmail, that's fine.
Escape. He's gonna run this way. These guys are gonna. No, they're in
Is yours
melee
16
attack.
too?
He's in
Yeah.
melee.
Yeah, so we're
He's gonna
16 from
pop
like
over.
far back.
Yeah.
Protect the boss! That's all you hear.
So the first goblin kind of peeks out, looks at the monk and goes, and just fires back in, strikes you. The other goblin tries to chuck a spear at you and you miss. And the rest of them are just like fucking, yeah, take that, yeah, take it. As they're trying to shank you and stab you. That's gonna be their turn. So it's gonna go to the top of the order,
Wonk.
which is Wonk. Who's gonna get up and he's gonna go, that was my favorite warg.
Oh, he's a 10.
All of them! My favorite! And he gets mad.
Maybe you shouldn't
He's
have used
gonna
them then. Yeah.
Pop a potion, and he's gonna drink it,
He's gonna
and
mighty
that's his
morph.
action.
He's gonna morph into a giant.
A potion as in like a
Wonk.
healing potion? Or
You don't
we don't
know.
know the
You
potion?
You don't know. And that's gonna bring us to Rowan.
Okay, here we go.
I'm the
brother
redeem
out of
yourself.
Okay. Guess I obviously can't get him, so. I can stay where I'm at. Can I see this guy?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you're in a clearing now, right?
Yeah.
You want the boss
that's
or you want the
the-
spearman?
I can't hit the boss,
You
can
can
I?
hit the boss. You can see
Oh!
Yep.
Well, that changes things. I definitely want to hit the boss.
it. Alright, go for it. You can also
Oh.
move to your, what is your right, but the character's left, and shoot at the boss as well. If you want to do that. Gives you a better line of sight.
Do you want to do that or do you want to stay?
I can do that.
So move her 7 to the right.
Like around here?
Not closer.
Not closer,
Just to the
straight?
right.
That's the left. Alright.
It's my right.
So like, so like around here?
Yep. Around there's perfect.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
Ah!
Well done. You're sticky little guys.
Sorry.
Oh,
Alright.
so much pressure to roll right.
Well, It'll be better than a 1.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
18.
Oh, that's gonna hit. Yep.
Great.
I mean, if you got another 1, that would be something else.
That dice goes in the dice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Okay, so
grounded.
1d8
Plus 5, right?
plus
Or 7.
7.
Nope. 5. Plus 7 is to hit.
Oh, right. And
Oh,
plus
yeah.
5.
You add your dexterity to it.
So 5
Plus
plus
5
5
is
is
10.
10. Get rid of that.
So as you step over to the side after he's explaining to you about how that's his favorite warg, he just kind of in the shoulder and he goes, "That's my favorite shoulder!" And he's just starting to get mad.
Yeah, I'd imagine. I hope some other people hit him before he gets to go.
He's an ugly looking fuck too. Like when you're looking at him, he's got one eye that is noticeably bigger than the other. Like at least 3 times the size. He's an ugly goblin.
Okay. Alright.
That's gonna bring us to Captain Mara.
I'm just gonna attack
Just pick him off.
with my longsword.
Just pick him up.
Who are you
Like
attacking?
one foul
Which one are you
sweep.
gonna? Wait, hold on.
All
Which
of
one are you
them
gonna-
just.
You
Can you
go
just
for one?
pierce them all? How
well,
many
I
can
mean,
you
there's
get
a
on
couple
your
of goblins in front of me, so I
longsword?
guess I have to go for them, right? I can't charge through them, right?
Nope. Go for the boss.
I can go
How?
for the boss?
Cool.
How
There you
can?
go.
Yeah, but how though? Like, I just want to make
He's
sure.
standing
because
right next
there's
to
3...
you.
Where's
No,
the
but
boss?
he's the.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Not him.
After everybody moved up, he was supposed to move up with them. I just didn't have enough room. He's supposed to be right here.
Okay,
Oh,
yes, I
that's
will
way-
attack.
That's
him.
why
sorry.
I was also like, I'm
hella confused.
Yeah,
I'll
sorry.
take it. Oh
What'd you get?
god.
Oh no.
Oh
What is
no.
No.
A
Is that
1.
What did you get? A 1?
Oh.
Okay. What's your god's name?
Oh no. Don't tell him.
Don't tell him.
I'm just curious as to what deity did you choose?
I'm pretty sure I chose. Is it Torm? Hold on.
Torm?
Oh boy. That's okay.
He smites you for rolling
Framework, personal
And
characteristics,
you will
skill,
see the damage.
details. Torm, yeah, god of courage and self-sacrifice.
So as you tell Torm, you feel his light within you as you brace your shield and hold your longsword, or you think you're holding your longsword. And as you defensively stance against him, you plant your feet, twirl what you think is your longsword in your hand, and go to swipe at Warwick with a mighty ah! You realize you haven't unsheathed your sword yet.
Oh boy.
You're just holding nothing. The excitement of battle has gotten to you. And as you swing wildly, he just looks at you as he's... What? And you go... Yeah. That's it. That's your turn.
Can't wait.
Excellent turn, Paladin.
Can't wait.
Well done.
That's going to bring us to Belros.
Yes.
Wait! Can I move back?
They will all get attack splits off opportunity.
Does
Okay,
he have
fuck
advantage,
it.
right, or something?
Nope,
No?
because you're locked in melee combat. So if you try
Right,
to pull away,
Yeah,
without
they get a
disengaging,
bump, and they get a, but they got a.
and disengaging is
Okay.
an action.
Yeah. So there's like
Unless
4
you're
of them
a
that
rogue.
would hit her.
Was
No.
that?
There's like 4 of them that would.
Rogue's
would
not even
essentially
paying
hit her.
5 of them. that
5
hit
of
her.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carry
I
on.
don't do that.
Bel-
Nicole's looking
Belros.
rough right now.
I mean, I still have 8 hit points, so something you can do damage, that would be
Oh,
appreciated.
Wait, you got taken for 5?
Yeah.
So you're at 3 right now.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's turn change. What?
Oh, we can't die.
The only thing
On the
that's
first-
dead is the warg. All the other goblins are up, and the boss is still
I
up.
think I might pick off some goblins for you.
So, like, I can only attack one. Sorry, I don't know if you explained that. I can only attack one person, like one
At a
goblin
time,
at a
unless
time.
you have an area of effect spell.
Right. Okay.
Can't go
Which
to
you already
sleep.
told me is not
Yep.
going to be good.
Oh,
And you got your
sleep
crossbow out right
is
now.
so
Would've been
good.
perfect.
So good.
So, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know, to cluster them like that, goblins tend to fight in tight little packs like that. So if you have like an evocation wizard who has a lot of area of effect spells,
Really, she had a good spell for
Crown of
that.
Thorns, right?
Yeah.
Or Hail of Thorns, Hail
Yeah.
of Thorns.
She sure did.
I Hunter's Mark that one, then what do you do? Well, cast Hail of Thorns. Fuck, okay. So I hit the one in the middle. Okay, and then everything dies. Alright, cool. Stop ruining my encounters, Ranger.
What is
Soon.
dancing lights? I couldn't find it anywhere.
Dancing lights?
Yeah, it's a cantrip I have, but I don't know
I
where it
believe
is.
It's transmutation spell.
Oh, can I have looked over at my sister and give her the middle finger?
Right here.
After I hit him? Just
At will. So
I just
hold it.
assumed.
Oh, remember the NC light can't. Yeah,
Oh,
see? It gives it to you
sorry.
right there. It's a
Damn
job.
it.
yeah, that's why. How'd you take that?
Create a torch-sized light within range and make them appear as torches, lanterns,
And you should have like hit your
hit
Try to like.
Yeah, just shake
Angle.
it.
Light sheds dim light for a 10-foot radius. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the lights up to 60 feet to a new spot. That's it. Creates lights.
All right.
Oh, that was a bad roll.
If you need a minute, I gotta go to the bathroom. So.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Cool. Start time. I'll be right back.
Oh no. Well, since he's not here, do you want to discuss strategy?
Maybe we
Yeah, like I feel like we're in a bad spot right now.
So there's so many
You're
little
next?
goblins.
You're next, right?
I'm gonna try to pick off like one of the small ones just to get rid of one of them so they're not all attacking
We
her.
don't know. Yeah, we don't know
It's
what
probably-
the health is.
Because we have 3 before the goblins attack.
Yeah, and it's probably way easier to get rid of the small guys, obviously, than the boss. So
Because
hit
we don't
the
know
boss,
what
right?
potion. We don't know what potion
Potion
Wonk
He took
took. So
You hit the boss.
I
yeah,
did.
but we don't know
Wow.
what potion he took.
10 hit
But
points.
the potion was before. Yeah, the
potion was before,
but we don't
So
know
we
what
don't
it
know.
is.
No.
So he could have like increased his
Yeah.
hit points.
Could it
maybe?
be like an immunity potion? Is that a thing?
I'm sure it is, but
I don't think
I don't
for
know.
like
Not for like a
combat.
goblin,
yeah,
like,
I don't think also
come
for
on.
like arrows
Goblin,
and stuff like that.
Fucking
Yeah.
goblin ain't gonna have an
They're the
immunity
worst.
spell.
They're the
They are the
Maybe our high elf
so
foul would, but
goddamn.
Yeah.
I think for the
Wow.
interest of keeping how do you say your name? Visenya?
Visenya.
Visenya? No, that's your name.
No, it's Captain Mara. Who's
Mara, right, yeah. For the sake of keeping Mara and myself alive, because we're gonna be like up front, I would say pick off the. Oh, but I don't know how much HP this guy has. I'd say pick
Especially
off the
after
smaller
potion, right?
goblins.
That's
yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do my round. I'm gonna
Like
pick one of
because
the
I'm
small
pretty
ones.
sure like a couple shots will.
Because like
take
the
him down.
ranger we don't have to or not the ranger but the archer we don't have to worry about because he's so close
So
that it's a
close, you won't do any
disadvantage.
damage, yeah.
But these guys are an issue. So if we just like start picking at least a couple of them off slowly, it'll help.
What are you thinking, Belrose? What are you doing?
I
But
really want to
also-
attack the main guy.
I
feel like we
also
already
you
got a
don't know
good
how
one.
strong
So,
he is,
you haven't
right?
moved
So
yet,
he
right?
might be stronger
You
than.
haven't moved yet. You can still move up closer 30 feet and cast a cantrip if you got a good one.
I think now I might be.
Within range? I'm pretty
No,
sure if you
I'll be
move
pretty
now,
close.
you'll be within range.
I need. Yeah. No. Yeah. Once I move, I'd be in range. So I think.
And do you have a good one that will help the situation?
Yeah. Like I got some pretty good damage stuff going on here. So
Maybe
For
that's
one
your best
guy
bet.
So let's
or
have a
for a
look.
bunch of them?
Sorry.
One.
sleep
Oh,
was the
well,
only
at
one
least
that I
that's
had.
good.
That was.
Okay, but still, that's something.
I would actually.
So
do
you'd be
sleep,
about
'cause that's
here.
very
You're
No,
good.
I
well-
can't do it.
No, you
That's
can-
what I was gonna do the
oh.
first
You're well
time.
within. You're well within range after your movement, like the shortest speed, point A, point B. You're
Okay.
well within range. What do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna do Ray of Sickness.
That's necromancy, right?
It's
Sounds great.
The school of
Yeah.
magic it's from.
oh yeah. Let's see, you already told me I
Paul,
can't
remind
do
me
sleep.
tomorrow when you
That
come.
means they're undead. That means they're undead.
So ray of sickness. That's 1d8 poison.
Yep.
Constitution
2d8.
save.
2d8, yeah.
Constitution save.
14.
Okay. And that's a spell or a cantrip?
That's a spell.
Okay.
16. So you know what? I think I'm gonna and it lasts how long?
It's instantaneous.
Instantaneous, but poison.
It's poison damage, not a poison effect. I don't think.
Ray of sickening ingredients under last spell toward a creature within range. Ranged spell attack against a target on a hit.
Oh no, you have to make a ranged spell.
2d8.
attack.
Failed save is also poisoned until the end of your next turn.
So you have to make the attack to hit them. If it hits them, they have to make a con save. They automatically take the 2d8 damage.
Okay.
But if they fail their con save, they become poisoned.
right. And then
Being-
that.
Being poisoned means they have disadvantage on their attacks.
Oh, okay.
So you
That
still have to
would
roll
be
to hit them with your
Yeah, I agree.
That's a
your
good one.
spell
What?
your
Just
range
whatever
spell.
you're thinking.
This one right here.
I agree.
You didn't fill it out.
Oh,
Your spell attack bonus is your spell casting modifier plus
Yeah.
your proficiency.
okay.
So you cast with charisma, right?
Yeah.
So it's plus 6.
Okay.
4 plus 2. So you basically roll a d20, add 6 to cast that.
That's crazy.
Okay? Every time you cast a spell,
Why a d20 though?
because this one's a ranged spell attack, so you still have
Okay.
to hit them with the attack. Okay?
Yes.
And then I have to make a save after I've been hit.
Right.
And after you hit it, make sure you click the cast spell so you know that spell slot is gone.
Yeah. All right. So this is going at the main guy.
Main guy?
Yeah.
All right. What is it?
A 4.
Plus.
Plus 6.
Well,
So
No,
10.
It's 10.
Sorry, 10? That is unfortunately not going to hit him. So that spell slot's gone. So as you
How to kill.
lower your crossbow, your bony little finger kind of comes out. You start to kind of cock your head at him, and he looks at you and he goes, "Ah, shit." And he knows what's coming, and you, ah, fuck. And you look at your finger and you go, "Shit, what was that spell again?" And you just can't lock it in your head. You forget. It misses, unfortunately.
That's terrible.
That ends your turn.
Yeah, I guess. Well,
Shit in bed, guys.
yeah, right. I can't do anything else, right?
Nope.
Did you move your full distance?
That's it. Yeah, you did.
Can I go backwards?
Nope. You
Even.
move your full distance.
Oh.
But you can go like half your distance, do your action, and
Nope.
then
As long as I'm
do
not-
your
Yeah, you
attack.
can move, attack, and then
future.
move as
Yeah.
long as it's within the 6 spaces that you attack. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you can like, if you're
But what were you
standing
saying
behind
about
a wall,
disengaging?
disengaging is an action. So when you're in
Because like
melee
she's
combat,
in melee combat, so if she's like really close to death, she can disengage. And, like,
yeah,
pull away.
she will disengage, and if she does that, the goblins can't take an attack of opportunity against her. It's like getting into a fist fight with a guy and then just trying to turn around and run.
Right, right.
He's gonna hit you while you're behind.
Yeah.
So that's gonna bring us to Visenya.
Oh,
Okay,
that was
so
awful.
I'm gonna move, so I can get in better range. 1, 2, 6. So I'm here now.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try to take out that little goblin on the side.
Which one?
This one right here.
So we're gonna call him number 1.
Number
Alright.
1.
Number 1.
So I roll
Arrow?
the.
Yep.
Good luck. Oh.
What is it?
It's a 1.
It's a 1? Alright, we're getting all the 1s out of the way!
Guys.
So as you, I'm gonna automatically
Not
assume you
good.
bonus action your
Shit.
cape to Billow as you look at your sister and run past.
I go.
Draw your bow.
That's what you fucking get.
You should try loading an arrow next time.
I'm too busy trying to piss her off.
Yeah. Show off.
That's gonna bring us to here.
Fear. Okay.
Okay.
3 of us already.
Somebody. Come on now. We can do this.
Get the Bava dice going. This is good.
No.
Do I have
that'll
enough to
work.
move all the way up there?
Oh, Bava.
I
Think
can
about how
move
much-
7 spots.
But think about how
Where's
much
he at?
HP you have. Do you want to
No.
move all the way up there?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna like even
You
if
don't
I'm
look
there,
that way?
I'd rather be
Yes.
fodder so nobody else gets hit because I can just come back after.
Oh, true.
Well, hopefully. So I can move 7 blocks.
Go ahead, man. They're there for you.
Free for all?
Hey, buddy.
Anyone have a specific?
I'll do.
Yeah.
I think actually.
Oh, I
for-
tried to play with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Maybe
I'm
move more towards this side.
just- more towards this side, yeah.
Sweet.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gotta restock the
Diagonal.
grid.
Yeah, like you go 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I won't be able to. Yeah, I still won't be able to hit anyone though.
Nope.
No, so I think I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move here
Okay.
in front.
Woo.
Actually, I'm gonna move here
That's
in front of
It's good.
Good grade.
in front of
Yeah,
Bel-
good.
Thanks, bud.
Belross,
Solid
and
grade.
that's it. I'll end my turn.
Come on. That's it. That's all you're doing.
That's gonna bring us to
I can't do anything
Mira.
else.
So all of your
Mira.
attacks basically have to be like right near them.
Yeah, I have nothing right now.
Mira,
It's
like
just
move that.
sword
Okay.
sword is
hide.
here.
Relax. Relax.
Can I
So
hide?
you're gonna move around the tree line, right?
Yeah.
To hide?
Yeah.
Okay. So whereabouts on the tree line?
Help us,
I don't
bro.
know,
You're
like
our
there.
You can even stay right there.
Yes, because I hit last time.
Okay. So if you want to hide, roll me another stealth.
I'm enjoying these quest notes, everybody. They're really, they're
18.
good.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
I'm not even adding
No,
the.
it's 27. That's stupid high.
Yes.
Who
So,
needed
finally.
it?
Somebody
Needed
roll.
it.
So who are you firing shot at? The main guy?
Yeah.
Alright, good. With advantage, so 2d20s.
Thank you for reminding me because I had no idea about
This is where rogues shine.
that. 10 and 5.
10 and 5. What's your attack modifier? What are you hitting with your short bow, right?
Short bow is
Plus
plus
7? So you're taking the 10, obviously. So 17. And you're hitting the boss?
Yeah.
Just hits.
Woo!
Huh?
Remember
17? Alright, so.
that just hits.
I'd like to sneak attack.
You have to roll your first d6 first. Do that damage.
Okay.
So your bow d6
Of 1.
plus 5, I believe.
Just say yes.
Yes, plus 5.
Plus your dexterity bonus.
It is plus 5.
So that's 6. Now you can roll your 2d6 on top of that. So you have 6 already.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, kill. Oh, do we have kill counts
I'm
left too?
sweating over here. Yes, we only have 1 kill so far.
Total is.
Unless I haven't updated the
You got
tree
2
yet.
and a 1? Jeez.
Okay.
So
That's
you
better
deal
than
6
not
plus 3
hitting.
is 9?
That's good. Dead?
It's the best thing we've got.
Yeah.
Almost.
So as you duck back into the shadows, you kind of pull out your arrow ever so slightly, watching the rangers miss. There's like a beat on them really quick. You take a second to just...
Fix your
You let the shot go. As the goblin's trying to rally his men, he goes, "Men! Forward! Why the shoulders?" And he's just getting mad. He looks rough, but he's mad.
Okay, he looks rough. That's good.
He looks rough.
That's gonna bring us to the goblins.
Alright, guys.
Oh, you're dead.
So
You're
17.
dead.
You're dead. You're dead.
What up? Okay,
17. So we need like
Oh.
16 probably to hit the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
We need
first
to start
spearman
damage.
doesn't have any weapons, so he's just gonna continue hiding.
Did get
through
one.
his spear. He's
One
got it.
hit in.
The bowman is gonna take a shot
I
at
think
the
you're the
monk
only one who's
again.
hit both times.
10.
It's a 1.
Yes.
Oh, phew.
Uh,
Haha!
I'll take
A
it.
gust of wind.
Blows the goblin over.
the goblin boss is gonna step up to the paladin
Ugh.
Oh god.
with both shoulders fucked up
good
from
luck.
arrows.
Good luck.
So he can't do anything.
So he sure as hell ain't gonna like draw his
Aren't
bow.
they
Looks
pinned?
like Uncle Will is
Pinned
it?
back
Yeah, making a
almost?
birdie. He's trying to like slap you.
As he takes like the 3, it's 5 feet, but he's gotta take 3 steps to kind of get up to you. He's like, "You're fucking pissing me off." He pulls out 2 scimitars, and he's gonna make 2 attacks against you.
Oh.
How do you do it like this?
So you're kind of laughing.
Miss.
Okay.
Oh, that was
All wrist. All wrist attack.
So both times he's gonna come up and he's just gonna swing and he's gonna miss. He's gonna go,
Yes!
"God, fuck." And he's gonna swipe up again. He's,
Yay!
His shoulders are just in so much pain.
Yay!
I fucking hate paladins! I'm just getting so mad. The other goblins,
We haven't touched any of the goblins.
one's gonna take a scimitar attack at you with a 16 plus
Oh.
4. That's 20. It's gonna hit. Damn it. Hits. 20 damage, right? Sorry, 5. You take
How much
5.
damage?
You take 5.
Oh.
All of the damage.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Were you at 3?
You said how much damage? 5
5.
damage? Alright.
Second one.
Oh my
that's
God.
not gonna hit.
How are you gonna make it out of this?
I have a feeling once we get rid of this boss, they're just gonna like.
17.
Oh, that's not gonna hit.
Oh, thank God.
And the last one's gonna reach over top of his buddy with his spear and just fucking. He's gonna try and stick in the face. 12 plus.
No, it's good.
No.
No.
The spear's a little higher. The spear is higher. It's plus 5, but it's still 17.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay!
She lives.
So as you're
Yeah.
sitting there, goblins are just trying to. All you hear is like tang, 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 tang. It's just all going off your shield. As you're looking behind at everyone, while the monk's just like
He goes.
looking around, like, "I'll be there in a minute." One ranger's in the bush, like, "How the fuck you work this bow thing again?" The other one's doing good. The rogue is nowhere in sight, and the spellcaster's like, "I got this. I'll do this. I got
Yeah.
this."
Oh my God.
That's gonna bring us to the top. No, that
Wonk.
top. No, I already did
Wonk.
Wonk's turn with the goblins because they go right after each other.
Oh, right, yeah.
That brings us to Rowan.
Just FYI, guys, I have 3 hit points left. Okay. So
Okay.
we
Okay.
gotta
Do
step up.
something like. You know.
Okay, so
Gotta get rid
who
of
should
some
I
of these
go
guys
for?
here.
Wonk again or
I
for
just want to say
another?
this is very reminiscent of your first goblin.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Tell me about
he's
it.
looking pretty rough.
They're killing us here.
So I feel,
Okay, I'm going for Wonk then.
yeah, I feel like that's if you can get him.
If you go, I would. Okay, yeah.
Because if he's looking pretty rough, he can't be in good shape at this point.
Because the other deal too is he's gonna hit harder. I think he's gonna
Makes
hit
two
harder
attacks.
than the other.
We're all
Yeah.
within range of getting any of them now, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing,
Yeah.
Rowan?
I'm gonna.
Well, actually,
Well,
not really.
I'll
You're-
roll to
you're a
hit.
bit- You're a bit out.
Wonk.
Okay, Goblin Boss, go ahead.
20.
Redemption!
Finally.
Alright, so it's a D8.
Yes.
Okay, so roll 2 D8s.
Three and
So
a 7.
we'll change the 3 to an 8.
Right.
And it's what?
15?
Plus 5, right?
Plus 5.
So that's
so 15 plus 20?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice.
So, as you
mean
step
dead?
up, you watch your sister absolutely blow her last shot. You take your arrow out and you push your cape out as she
I'm
goes
doing
through.
it.
One of those and you knock it. How do you want to kill him?
Yes. Oh, I'm going right for the jugular.
Nice.
Fucking right,
Very
right
good style.
through, right through.
So as he's trying to make attacks, you just hear the tang, tang, tang as he's just wailing on your paladin's shield. He puts both his scimitars up, flips them, and just wants to come over top for a shield. And as he jumps up, he just and falls right back into his clan. The arrow just right through his neck. It falls back like this. And then immediately sits back up.
No.
Oh, that's what his fucking potion was.
I had a feeling.
But he can't talk anymore.
But then falls back up.
No.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Do we have to check if he's dead?
No, he's dead. Oh, he's dead.
Go up.
Yeah.
His policies, we're good.
Yeah.
That's going to bring us to Captain Mara.
Chop heads just to be sure.
Can we just...
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He's gone.
I'm gonna go for, let's assume he's number 3 over there?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm just gonna use this guy.
Yeah, I might start.
It's 15.
Oh, that'll hit, yeah. 15 plus what?
Hold on, where's my...
I've been happy with my rolls.
Are you using
15.
strength or dexterity for your... What do you use, a maul or a mace?
No, longsword.
Oh yeah, that's right, longsword. So you use strength, right?
Which is plus 4. Yes.
Is that what it says, plus 4?
No, it's actually, well, it says
Plus
plus 6 to hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
so okay, yeah, you are using your strength. Yeah, 21, that'll hit.
Alright. So damage 1d8 plus 4.
Yep.
It's 8 plus 4.
this is
Jeez,
our redemption.
So as like the
Do it.
tanging stops, you kind of peer over your shield as your sword is unsheathed. You look up and the goblin boss is dead and the other goblins are like, oh no. And they look up and you pick the third one, just... and you cleave the longsword square into its head. And you actually have to like... out of its head, so he's gone.
Yay.
Yeah. The other goblins are very noticeably starting to get shaken. And that's going to bring us to Belros.
Belros.
Okay.
I'm so glad you made it through that.
I'm
So
looking rough.
So we still got 5 left.
Yep.
One of them is ranged.
Well, you don't see the other two.
Why
They're in the
not?
forest.
They're hidden.
Oh, they're in the forest,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that's
Can we go
forest.
hunt them down? Is that like
You
an
can
option?
if you want to after, yeah.
Okay.
But they could still hit Nick. Or
You don't even, to be fair, you don't even know if they're there or not.
Mara. Okay.
Oh, really?
They might have just fucking hightailed it out of there.
And they can do that? They can just be like, I'm abandoning ship.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I've got other ghoul bosses to find.
Alright. And we got 4 of us still.
Yeah, there's 3 guys left.
3 guys left. Okay. As long as we roll, we got this. As long as we roll.
As you said it, you laughed.
I guess I'll just I'll fire off an arrow, I think.
Oh, I have
You
to
want
get
arrow?
rid of an
Yeah.
arrow here. I forgot about that.
Well, actually, what
down to
what
7.
did she hit the?
Yeah.
Is it safe to assume all the goblins have the same health?
You don't know. I mean, you can use your action to make a perception check to see if they're all wearing similar armor.
Don't
That
do it.
seems ridiculous.
Don't do it.
All right,
Believe it or not, there's a spell in the game that lets you ask the DM one stat about the enemy you're fighting.
that would be that'd be
It's an actual
nice.
spell.
That's useful.
You know how many people would always say like, "Oh, that spell is useless." It's like, are you kidding? Knowing the armor class of what you're fighting
Of
is
course,
fucking huge.
So is that something I'd have to relay to them?
You could, yeah.
And is that an action as well?
Yeah.
So like I'd have to do that spell, learn it, and then next action,
No,
hey guys.
you can do that spell and be like, hey guys, hit him hard!
Oh,
like if
okay.
it's really high, like you know what I mean? You
Okay.
can do that. I think you learn that spell, it's a 3rd level spell.
Oh, so that's what you mean by meta playing? Like, if he knew something that we're not technically supposed to know, you can't pretend like you know it.
So it's like if I have a private conversation with, let's say, Mara,
Yeah.
you guys know what the conversation's about, but your characters don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So it's like the hard part is like sometimes when you look at a battle map or when you're shaping the battlefield, you know what you want to do.
Yeah.
But your character has
A different plan.
goals, different, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, it's hard because you're like, oh, I know what I would do, but my character would do this instead.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so we're gonna crossbow it up.
Alright, crossbow it up. Who you shooting at?
I've seen better.
Number 1? He's all the way to the left.
I guess the only one I could see would be number 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
So that's a 2d8.
Nope.
No, 1
It's
What am I
range,
doing
so you
here?
do your d20 first.
d20 first. Okay.
So you're shooting with a crossbow, you're going to add your dex, and you're proficient with them, I believe. So
Yeah.
you are going to be adding, if I can get this right, +4 to your attack. Seeing your attacks? All the way to the top of the screen, top right. Alright, sorry, not
Your
in the
abilities.
boxes, in your abilities.
Yeah, Dex. I got +2 for Dex.
Yep, and then to the right there, see where it says your attacks? There should be a light crossbow there.
Oh yeah, I'm just below it, I guess. 4.
So it says +4, and then it's
1d8 plus
1d8 plus 2.
Okay, so roll the d20.
Yep.
12.
Plus 4, 16. That'll hit.
As it should. Now 1d8,
Diamond
which is
die.
this guy.
The diamond, yep.
Oop, that was no.
No, you have to intentionally roll the dice.
Okay.
Don't worry about
Oh, I want to take the other one.
that. So, what'd you get?
A 3. So
Plus
+2
5?
is 5.
And you were attacking the one all the way to the left, which is number 2. Right?
Yeah.
Number 1. Yeah,
Sorry, number
Number
1. Okay. So as you step out, you're kind of through trying to figure out why that spell didn't go, and you know what? Just put it back up, load the bolt.
Worked well the
And
first
as the
time.
goblin's kind of like got his scimitar and he's got his shield up and he's ready to go, he's like, fuck! It's favorite shoulder! They all have a favorite shoulder, just so you guys know. So he takes that bolt and he's in a lot of pain. He's not happy.
That's good.
That ends your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna bring us to Visenya.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over a bit more, Spider-Man. 1, 2, 3. I'll just go
That's
there.
all you can move in that terrain. It's half your speed and difference.
Okay,
right?
but I can still hit the
Yeah, you can still hit that guy.
Okay.
No, you can't.
No? Well, then I don't want to.
Can I guess.
So where
it's
do I have
is
to
it
be?
too late
Right
for
here?
me
You gotta get
to
into the
move?
open to hit him.
Like here?
Yeah, because if you
Yeah.
look at the way the
I should have,
road
like,
bends.
Okay.
To the
So
side.
I would say you can hit
Out
the
of the
one
way.
Where are you?
directly
Oh, you're that one.
beside. You can hit
think
the
you're okay.
spearman
So
right in
this
front
one?
of her. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go
That's
for him.
Because they're still gonna go for.
Yeah.
Everybody likes
I
his
just meant
dice
for
tower.
her. She could've- Now I'm kind of like blocking
For
her.
fuck's sakes.
What is it?
I got 4 plus 5, I think I have, right?
No, +7 with your
Oh,
bow.
plus 7. Okay, that's not
With your
bad.
bow, so 4 plus 7 is 11.
Yeah.
Miss. That will miss. Unfortunately.
Nothing's working for me.
So you get the arrow going, you lean it back, and as the goblin's like fighting and trying to stab at her shield, he goes, "Oh shit!" Bing! It just goes right off his shield. You got lucky on that one. So that's it.
I needed it.
It goes to Fiero.
Need some stabby with your staff.
Fiero right now is the little Japanese guy in The Simpsons that Homer's waiting to do something during that Yakuza fight. That's what that
Yeah,
is.
pretty much. Yeah.
The second he shuts the door, it's like, yeah! And he's gonna wreck people.
All right.
What are you doing, Fiero?
I'm gonna attack number 1.
Number 1?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you using?
So I'm going to use I have a weapon.
Okay.
I have a melee weapon called a Yik Ulwa, which is 1d8 plus 5 damage.
You can call it a yik.
Okay, Yik.
And you're allowed to use your dexterity because it's a monk weapon.
Yeah, it's
Weapon.
dexterity.
Cool.
So it's
Or
plus
you can
7 to
actually
hit.
choose. You can choose your
Dex
strength
or
or your
dex.
dex, whichever's higher.
I'm gonna use
Look-
dex. Yeah.
Yeah, use the dex. It's higher. Alright, go ahead.
I want to participate. Hello. Yes,
6
I
plus
too have a
7.
weapon.
So it's 12. Oh, sorry, 13.
13.
13? No!
13.
Can I use my
unfortunately.
Are you kidding me?
What's your bonus actions?
I have
Dick
a
punch.
question. Has he?
You don't have a bonus action.
Has he done anything? It's okay. Alright.
Is
He's
your bonus
practically
action to make
skipping
an unarmed
down the path.
attack?
Yeah,
Yes, you
it is.
can.
He may be bent down to pick some flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like,
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so do I have to roll
Oh
after
my
that?
God.
Roll to hit him, yeah.
Okay.
Can your roll please be called Dick Punch?
12?
Plus.
7, I guess?
Now, do you add anything to that?
Oh, when you use the
Run into the
attack
washer.
action with an unarmed strike
getting
or a
nervous,
monk
guys.
weapon, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. For example, if you take an attack action and a core staff, you're gonna.
You can also make an unarmed strike as a bonus action, assuming you
Oh
haven't
my
already
gosh.
taken a bonus action.
Like,
this turn.
nobody
Yeah, I
move.
I guess you can add. What does your unarmed strike let you add? So
It's
go
a
up. Well, no, go up to. Yeah,
It's a
go up to
1d.
that.
It's a d4. I think.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
does it let? Oh, it's +7 to hit, so I guess.
So what'd you roll? A 12?
12. Yeah.
Plus 7 is 19. That'll hit.
Okay.
So it's a D4. That's it.
+5.
I think so.
Seriously? Okay. All right.
I think so. I think that's how it works.
Because it's still part
You
of
guys
the
disagree
attack.
in the
I
comments.
guess.
Let me know. I think so. Yeah. I know
Okay.
monks are pretty beefy that way. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
So it's a 2.
2 plus
2 plus 5, which is
plus
7.
7.
Yeah.
So basically, with your yick, you come in as you're kind of like sauntering towards the battle with your yick. You come in and you notice it's too low, and as you swing so dramatically low, you just kind of cock your fist and come around and kind of move into him, very ninja-like,
Yeah.
and just clock it. Which one? Number 1 in the balls?
One of them in the boss.
Defender
You
fist.
watch as his eyes go crossed, and he just he's gone.
Done.
You kill him with a dick punch.
Yes.
Alright,
Oh, I'm
about
sorry.
about time you showed up.
He's dead. Yeah.
Click.
oh wow, I'm really glad
This
that
is a little
happened.
OP, so I'm just gonna double check it. We'll go with it for now. I'm just like,
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
weird.
got what you're saying.
I
Okay.
can't remember if that's just a straight up roll or if you add your modifier. Either way, he did. And that's gonna bring us to Nira.
Okay,
You
so
still hiding?
I'm hiding.
Stealth.
I need to.
We're covering all of
Yeah,
them,
I'm gonna
so-
stealth.
He killed.
Yay!
He killed him by punching him in the dick.
Nice! That's the ultimate revenge.
Yeah.
I need
really
to
is,
see who
like,
I'm attacking here.
Assuming goblins.
These
have,
guys
you
we
know.
can't see,
Nope.
That's right. We
so
got the
I
two left.
basically need to come around
You have to move out into the open to,
to
be able
get
to do that.
yeah. Because I need to get.
If you came
a
in front of
clear
there,
sight.
you should be able to
Get him.
see.
So you,
Like
if you're
in
moving
this-
inside that terrain,
Yeah.
you can only move 3 spots. Because
Only
difficult
3.
terrain
But
is
if you could pop out one,
So you have to pop out 1, and then you have 5 more
And
spots.
then you're in the clearing, yeah.
Yep.
it's kind of
3, 4, 5. Okay.
now you're in range still. Should be.
I'd like to face my.
Face
And I'd like
you.
to hide.
You can't.
I can't hide.
You're in a
Because
wide
I'm
open.
in a wide open
Yeah,
clearing.
you're in a wide
Thank
open
you.
clearing.
Okay, sorry.
A little hard to hide.
I will.
So
I
it's
will
just
lie
a straight up
down.
roll if you attack with your short bow.
Yeah,
And
that's
play
all I can
dead.
You going for number 2, I guess?
I don't know, whoever. Is
Yep, number 2.
it 2?
You were shooting at no, just 1. What'd you get?
10?
Plus short bow?
What do you mean?
What
To
are you,
attack.
What are you adding
What
to
is
your
it
attack?
On your attack section.
5? Nope. That's 1d6 plus 5.
So what does it say before that?
Column.
To hit is plus 7.
There you go. So 17?
Yeah.
So that'll hit.
Yes.
So you use your d6, and you have someone who's in melee combat, so
Mhm.
you do get your sneak attack as well.
Okay.
So roll 1d6, add 5.
A 2
Plus 5 is 7.
Yeah.
So now you can roll your extra 2d6 for your sneak
for my
attack.
sneak. 2d6. Let's roll again. 3 and 2.
So 5. So 7 plus 5. Cool. So 12. So you step out into the bush. You're used to hiding and shooting from the shadows, but you can't get a good line of sight. So you step out, and as you're not even running. You're a drow. You don't run. You saunter at a very brisk pace, and as you do, you unsheath the bow, draw it back, come to a stop, one-footed, blow a goblin's jaw right off, and he just drops to the floor. He's gone.
Hmm.
2 kills.
Okay.
So there's like one guy.
And it goes to the goblin's turn.
Go for the bunk.
Like, how does this get played? Like, this is on you, right?
Yeah.
Like, so you just go nuts on Nicole and just like hope that you kill her.
I could.
Yeah. I mean, that would suck.
They're goblins.
I know they're vicious,
So annoying.
Not too bad.
but also he might think his 2 buddies are like pieced out. So
Yeah, so you might get
maybe
scared
he's
and be like,
I'm
oh
out.
shit.
Oh.
Yay!
They're gone. Nice.
So I
He
was gonna
basically
say
looks at the
also.
situation
last
and looks at
time-
everybody closing in, and his buddy's dying around him, and he goes, nah,
Yeah.
Also,
and makes a beeline.
last time we learned don't let them go.
Like run away?
Yeah.
They'll come back?
Yeah.
They hold a grudge.
Oh,
They don't necessarily hold a grudge.
fucking annoying.
They
They're just
remember.
annoying.
They're pesky.
So he makes a beeline and books it into the
Woo!
wood line.
All right.
He's gonna use his.
Very nice.
He's gonna
Well
use
done.
his double action to dash. The other 2
Where
are
are you going,
long
buddy?
gone.
They got off.
So that was your combat. So as the combat wraps up, you have 4 goblin corpses and 1 goblin boss and a
Corpse-eye?
dead warg laying in front of you.
Let's see what they
I
have.
want to check. I want to check.
I would like to say a prayer for the warg.
Aw.
I'm a monk.
Oh.
You punched
Sure
her in
that
the
won't-
dick.
No.
Oh,
I
okay,
punched his
like
boss
warg
in the
dick.
dick. I punched his
Okay.
boss in the dick. Let's go. I'd also like to defile its corpse after.
Okay,
By-
so
wait, hold on.
who's doing what?
Wait, maybe
I want to. Wong's body.
Mhm.
Oh.
There's only 4 goblins there.
I'll check a goblin.
Okay,
I want a goblin.
goblin
Who'd you take?
took the boss.
I'll go for the warg.
You want the warg? Okay. Bobby
That'd be
and
good for skin.
I'm good. I'm just
Sorry,
praying.
Be really nice
Belros.
if you
I'm
had
just praying.
healing
You
I'm
guys want
just
the looted
praying.
goblin?
Yeah.
2 more.
I'm just
Who did, number 1 taken?
useless.
Did I kill one of them?
One of my things.
I believe you
Think I
It's
got
like if
number
you're
one.
easily,
Whoever's
so
keeping
that's why I
track of
read
the
through the
stats.
tree at the beginning. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't have your
Or did I miss?
You missed.
No attention span.
You
Twice.
hurt.
No, you got
Or
1. You
damaged.
wounded 1 pretty good.
Yeah.
Wounded
Damaged, but no.
I wounded the hog thing. I wounded.
Yeah, so because
Oh,
we should
yeah,
have
I'll
a
take
total
number
of 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. I have a total of 5 kills. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the goblins.
Who got him?
Whoever
I got
is-
a hit on the warg.
I
You're
did.
You got a hit on the
One,
warg.
Yura
And then there was one more
That
guy.
I
Get on the
missed.
road.
I have
Warg.
1 Rowan has some.
Cool. So whoever's searching a goblin,
Mm-hmm.
you find, as you rifle through their pockets, they're goblins. But what you notice is they're not typical goblins. These are what are called Tweedle goblins.
Tweedle goblin.
They're purple skin. Their ears point directly back, as opposed to a goblin's that point directly out. They're shaped a little bit differently. They look more, for lack of a better term, enchanting than they do anything else. They look more magic than they do anything else. For those of you who are searching goblins, you find each one is carrying a pouch that has 5 silver in it. They also have dropped 1 scimitar and 1 short bow, if you choose to take it. You don't have to. There's also some beat up leather armor. They are wearing full leathers, so they are armored. They're not like typical goblins of what you guys have come across before, where it's like pieced together pieces of hide and armor and studded leather and 1 plate piece that covers their shoulder. Like, they're armored.
They're organized.
They look organized. Okay. Who's searching the boss?
I am.
All right. On the boss, you're gonna find a different pouch, more like a backpack. Inside the backpack, he has a cloth. You pull it out. It has 4 Zycrons in it.
Ooh, a Zycron. Cool.
Okay. Each Zycron is worth 50 gold pieces. And there's a lockbox inside the backpack. That's it. You also notice that about 10 feet behind from where they escaped, there's a treasure chest.
They stole from the
Let's
city.
take a look at the treasure chest.
What do you want to look at?
Is it locked?
It's a lock chest.
It's
yeah.
a locked chest.
Yeah, I just want to.
Examine the chest.
Yeah, examine
Okay,
it.
roll me a history. Intelligence.
It's like, oh no. 20.
Natural 20?
Yeah.
So they're saying natural 20.
Sorry.
You can tell it's from the city of Baimont. It has all the seals of Baimont on there. You can tell it belongs to...
So it was stolen.
It was stolen.
It was
You can tell it belongs to like a high-level wizard. You know what I mean? It's very important property. That's probably why the guards were like, stop them!
Okay.
So maybe we should return it to
Pick
the
up the-
wizard.
Definitely something you should probably return to the city that's expected. You found a lockbox inside there. Inside your backpack.
Um,
You want to open it?
I want to open
It's
it.
locked.
Can I try to pick it?
You want to try and pick it?
Can I ask my rogue to pick it?
You want to try and pick it?
I can pick it.
Get
Thanks.
Can we
Thieves'
share what's
tools.
inside?
Sure can.
Thieves' tools.
But if it's
Dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Dexterity.
Your dex is +5, I believe.
5, and my proficiency is +2.
So roll me a d20 plus 7. Just trying to pick the lock. You need candy?
15
Got
plus
it.
7.
So she walks over to it, she looks at it. What are your thieves' tools with her? Oh, on top of that d20, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please? It's not for you, it's for someone else. Just roll it.
With
With a d20.
D20?
Yeah.
13. And I have a +3.
Yeah, so 15?
16.
It'd be 16.
So 16, sorry. So as you're looking and fishing for your thieves' tools, you open up your pouch and Mussolini is in there like
Mussolini!
he's looking at you and he's so afraid. He has no idea what's going on. All he knows is just that he's been bouncing in a pouch for about the last minute and he just wants to know if you're okay.
Oh. So guys, Mussolini's my pet.
Got it.
And he goes everywhere with me.
Mussolini.
Mussolini, yeah, very Italian.
That's his
What are your-
So I have a small file,
I hope he could.
Oh,
a
you
set
can
of
make-
lockpicks.
What do they look like to you? They're your custom. It's all your custom
What do you mean?
tools.
What do they look like?
What do they look
Nail
Oh,
file.
my
shiny,
my
purple.
hair, my
Your-
hair.
Your hair picks?
Picks.
Okay. So as
Or my
Lipstick.
lockpicks.
As you look at the lockbox, you're kind of examining it. You look up and you go, Nira, and the box is already open. She's already walking away going, and putting her hair back in a bun. She goes, very anime style, like, yeah. Just walking
Don't
away.
mention it.
You okay? So would you like to look inside?
Yeah.
Okay, you're dead. No, I'm kidding.
I knew it would happen this way.
A plume of smoke rises and poisons her.
And that's it.
That is all.
We're like, oh shit.
Oh no.
Sorry, I just have to look up something real quick.
Still sitting there half right.
How do you spell?
For
Maybe-
some reason,
maybe
for some
it's
reason I didn't write this down.
Is that right?
I-M-A-C-E-R.
Yeah, it
That's
helps.
what I thought, but I
Yeah.
can't find it in.
SCIMI.
It's the good kind of drugs, guys. It's not fentanyl.
Okay, so what do we?
Hang on, I'm making
It's not in the,
what she
equipment.
found.
No, I'm just curious
Health
about
potion.
that.
Please don't
That's what I
share
found.
poison.
Part.
I'll pass on that.
We just need to health potion,
I really gotta make sure you don't die. I'm kidding.
When I go charging in the battle, I'll never learn my lesson.
No, you're. No. I'm just getting the
Death
shit
by
right
lockbox,
now.
and that'd be fun.
Explain that one to the internet.
The one thing I've learned is you never have to explain anything to the internet.
Were you pointing at the internet?
I'm pointing at the internet. Sorry, I just gotta. It's hard to do on a laptop that's very slow. I'm so sorry.
I can't really.
I should have had these all written down because they all have a description to them. Oh. Wow. Okay, so as you look inside the box, you see 3 flasks glass. You look to the one on the left, and you notice that it's a very syrupy looking liquid. Almost looks like liquefied iron, the one on the left. The one in the center takes you a little longer because clicking. One second. The one in the center, it looks like the liquid is an actual fog as opposed to like an actual liquid. It looks foggy almost. And the third one, the potion is very viscous, so it's very dense. It's purple completely, but in the center of it is a lightly faint pink cloud that floats in the middle of it. Would you like to try to discern what they are?
I would like to.
You don't know.
Oh, I don't know. No.
Yeah. Would you like to try?
I just don't want to die.
You're not gonna die. You open the box, you found 3 potions. You just don't know what they are.
It's just an investigation.
It might not be investigation.
No? Okay.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Okay, make an Arcana check.
Ooh. Can we... Let's do...
That's a 16
Plus your Arcana.
plus 1, 17.
That's not bad. Okay, so you determine that, yeah, you know what they are. Like in your paladin days and spending time in temples and stuff like that, you've come across rare and almost rare potions, so you've seen a few things. The potion on the left is the potion of mind reading. Or sorry, no. The potion on the left is the potion of gaseous form.
Gaseous form. Ooh.
Nope, sorry. The potion on the left is the potion of invulnerability.
Ooh, that's even better.
Yep. The potion in the center is the potion of gaseous form. And the potion on the right is the potion of mind reading. You now have all of those.
No health potion.
No health potion.
Do we get help by resting?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, well, anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah, does anyone else?
I was checking out the war.
The warg?
Yeah.
The warg doesn't have anything on it.
Okay.
The pelt is weathered really nicely. The coloring on it is probably not coloring that you've ever seen on a warg before. Wargs are usually very dirty because they're with goblins. But specifically because of Tweedle goblins, you can tell that they treat them nicely. These wargs are brushed. It didn't seem vicious towards the other goblins at all. This pelt is beautiful.
So can I want to take the pelt.
You can skin it if you like.
Okay, I want to skin.
Give me dexterity. Straight up dexterity check.
Plus 5.
Roll.
Oh, which one?
D20.
D20.
Always D20.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 3.
Plus 5.
You're not really great at skinning. Like you can get a decent size, maybe like a meter by meter pelt that isn't completely hacked at because you rushed it. So
Okay.
cool. So you can take that pelt.
Make a
put it in
nice
your
hat.
bag.
Okay.
Chapeau.
You can make a hat. You can end up making like winter gear, like little bits of winter gear. You can
I love
actually
winter
line
gear.
like your cloaking and stuff like that if you want to just embellish
Okay.
it a little bit. It's not hide that will give you an armor advantage. It's more decorative. You've just never seen hide like this before on a warg.
It's more like a trophy.
I like
It's very much
decorative
trophy
things.
and would probably fetch you some decent coins.
Okay. And I can actually put that in here?
Yep. You
So-
can just go into your other items
Okay.
and just type in warg hide,
Okay.
and then when you try to sell it or do whatever it is with it, we'll go from there.
What is the armor on the goblins that we
They are
found?
wearing studded leather. I'm going to preface this by saying none of you will fit into this armor.
Because
Right.
we're not.
Goblin sized.
Yeah, you're not goblin sized. Although, if one
Sell
of you
it?
did want to take a suit of that armor, you could. It doesn't weigh a lot.
Like to sell it.
That's what
to
I was
sell it?
thinking for.
Situations come up, you never know.
Do you have your chest?
You could
Because they are
trade.
elvish.
Put it in your
Yeah,
chest.
it's not elvish, but like enchanted.
They're not enchanted armors.
No, but the goblins were a different type. You're saying?
Mm. There's not a type you've heard of them. I'm giving you that info like you didn't have to check
You
to
could
see
use
if
it
you've
to trade.
recognized them,
Right.
but yeah.
I'll take it, I think, anyways. And the
I'm taking it.
scimitar?
Yeah.
Scimitar?
Scimitar.
Scimitar. How do I take that? Because I'm...
You sheath it. You just take it and
You just don't have it wielded.
But I have to add it, don't I?
yep.
So it might...
Then you go into your add items. You you just search scimitar, add item to
Yeah,
your...
it's not finding it for some
Oh,
reason.
here, look. I went up here, and then I did,
I found it there,
yeah. And then one that let you.
but when you click add, it just shows you a more
Oh, okay.
bigger description.
And then you go down to the bottom of it and it'll say add item.
I see what you're saying.
No, it doesn't do it here.
Oh, it doesn't do it?
No.
You might be encumbered. You might have too much on you.
Oh, because of the weight of his armor.
I'm
and
at
stuff?
113 pounds.
You might not be able to take it. It might be too heavy. I mean, you don't have to take them. A scimitar will fetch you like 5 silver in town. So it's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg and whatnot, right?
Alright, whatever. I'm good. I'll take that armor, though.
Sounds good. So in your other possessions, put Tweedle, Tweedle, Goblin, full suit, studded armor, studded leather.
Would that be other holdings?
Other whole, no, just in your
Other.
personal belongings or something like that.
Personal
Personal, yeah.
possessions, okay.
And when the time comes, I will assign an armor value to it.
Tweedle, goblin, studded leather.
It's like one of those things you find in an RPG. Oh, you found a ring of keys. This does nothing right now.
Yeah.
So does that go under other possessions or just other in general?
Other, I think other possession in your personal possessions, you just type it in freely. I think other holdings would be a bag of holding. So,
Ah, okay.
you know what I mean? There's like a spot I know in personal where you can just type.
Okay. I found the spells. That's good.
So has everybody done that?
Yeah. Yep.
I imagine you're gonna walk your way to the city gates, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Someone pick up the treasure chest on your way
Yeah.
out.
What about this opening? Is there
That
anything,
path?
anything to find here? In this
Would you like to
path?
examine the area?
Yeah, I think
Make
so.
an investigation.
Well, I get bored easily, so I'm done.
You're done?
I'm over this.
She's already moving.
I'm going towards the city.
I've played a lot of RPGs in my time, so it's
Bob, feel free.
No,
to
that's-
wanna
definitely
examine
worth
that path?
investigating.
But that's literally one of my things.
Yeah.
I get bored easily. So it's like, oh, okay, this was fun. I'm done. I'm going to the city now.
Yeah, I think I'll like walk. So now I can like free walk, right? So I'd like walk to the edge of the path
Sure.
and
Want to just have a look, kind
have
of
a
investigate?
look to see what's through.
Make an investigation.
So that'd be D20 still
Yep,
always.
so always D20
Okay. 15.
plus your investigation. Investigation.
4. 19.
19? 19 is not bad. You do notice that trail is not man-made. You can tell, well, it's man-made, but it's very crudely made. You can tell it's a trail that just kind of, it's just a beaten path type thing. You can tell it's been taken, but only been taken recently. So it's one of those things where it's not like this, you know, it's not a planned trail. It just happened to be where somebody came through and now somebody was trying to go back. You can see that the goblins who were fighting were trying to make it to this trail just because that was essentially their escape route. And that's more or less what you can discern.
Alright.
So as you guys are all doing that, the rest of you, I imagine, are making your way to the drawbridge.
Yes, I am at least. Because I need
So that, so I'm, so I'm looking at the path
That's it.
or down the path.
You're looking down the path and
Here
it
with
bends.
me.
Okay.
I'm just I tell you how to
You can tell it's like the second you got there, you're like, oh yeah, this is where the goblins were gonna make a run off to, like right away. So you kind of caught them in the middle of an escape.
Okay. Are there any animals around?
Nope.
No.
With that commotion you guys just caused, nah, everything got the fuck out of Dodge.
Alright, I guess I'll join the rest. I'll join her. Anyway.
Sounds good.
Let's go.
The paladin came with me because paladin's like,
Yeah.
I need help. I need
So
help.
as you guys are coming towards the wall, the drawbridge is already lowered. You can see the guards are starting to walk out.
Thanks
Like you
for
can tell
showing up.
they're already rushing out.
Yeah.
Well, it's only been half a minute.
I guess that's true.
So it's only been about 30 seconds by the time about 5 of the guards just come rushing out and they already see you took care of the goblins, and one guy kind of takes off his helmet. And as he takes off his helmet, it's a weird little scene because he takes it off in this long, lush black hair.
Is he rain cornered?
Just kind of fly out. He's very handsome.
Ooh.
He's like one of those guys where it's like, Oh, wow. Hi. He takes his helmet off and he immediately makes his way to you and he's like,
Ooh.
thank you. And he immediately bows down very deep, right down to the knee, and he says, thank you so much. You really saved our ass because we were asleep, we were drinking all night, it was just bad, we don't know how the goblins got there, it was, just thank you so much. And he just looks up at you and he's like, crystal blue eyes, long black hair,
Gorgeous.
nice pointy cheeks. I'm gonna need you to make,
Got so much blood everywhere.
that's what I'm saying, I'm gonna, just make a constitution save
It's
for
alright.
me.
It's alright.
That's a 3.
No, you're blushing hella hard right now. You're just
Here we
like,
go.
so you go to
No,
Ed,
I-
There's got no blood left to blood.
you go,
Yeah.
that's more or less what comes out.
You're
look at
blushing,
it.
but it's seeping through the cuts on your
Yeah,
cheeks.
it's
Oh, yeah.
just the blood is just free flowing.
Speaking of that, he immediately gets up and discerns, he's like, you're injured.
Take it.
No, and he's reaching through his pockets and he produces a band-aid that's already like bloody and shit, and he's like, please allow
No
me.
matter.
So he's beautiful, but he's stupid.
I'll take
Yeah.
Basically, it's superficial. It's just like what would be a medicine check. It's like just so you don't bleed anymore. He like wraps it around one plate. It's weird because he doesn't take off your armor to do it. He kind of just wraps it around your
like
plate.
chainmail.
You're just kind of okay.
Does she
You're
have
like
to
you're
do-
doing one of
Can
those
she
right
do
now.
like a medicine check for like disease?
No, they.
What do you mean?
Diseased.
You said it's a used band-aid.
But no.
You just put a used
Well, I'm an
band-aid.
asshole.
The monk is not
Roll
impressed.
me a staff infection
He's
test.
like halfway being like, no, you shouldn't.
I
don't care how handsome he is, that's disgusting.
You really
As he's doing that, the two elven sisters are just making their way back. So yeah. The rest of the guards, two of the other guards kind of run around the party and make their way to the box right away, pick it up. They kind of look at the drow funny for a second and they go,
Which drow?
both of you.
Okay.
Because you're both most likely standing
Oh,
together.
hey.
They kind of look at you
Bitch.
and they go,
We just did
Yes,
your job
we're drow.
for you. So.
Yeah.
Got a problem?
You get it all the
and you
time.
can tell the one guy who's like holding the chest, the other guy's like, let's not fucking hold this stare, man. He's like, when's the last time you seen a drow? He's like, that doesn't matter, just like, let's make our way back. He's like, look at the other one, he's really tall. He's like, look how black their skin is. Have you never seen a
Love
drow
weird.
elf? And they're having this conversation as these two are just like, hi.
Hi.
The second you talk, they freeze. They're just staring at you like,
Can I like chirp it and be like, it's not for
It's
like
Belros.
okay? They just take it and they just make their way all the way back. And as they're walking, like your keen ears, you can clear, because you guys are trained to hear. And you can hear like, did you see that man? There's drows. I know, it was hot. And like they're just making their way out.
At least they were staring because you're hot.
That's right.
Yeah, it's fine. Belrose.
Welcome.
though, I don't know.
Take a picture.
Belros.
They just couldn't roll that out.
Yeah.
So the other guard who's tending to her, and as he does that, like I swear, every time you guys look at him, it's like sparkles and his eyes are just gleaming. It's kind of hard not to notice this dude. He looks at you, he says, "What are you all here for?"
Find me Roaring Horn.
Roaring Horn. Yes, if you make your way into the town,
Oh, it's not
the
him.
first building on the left, the tavern. You'll find him there.
Is he drunk?
Here, let's get perfect. Let's all make our way to the
We're a
tavern.
dry city. We don't serve ale.
What?
What?
And as he says,
And the whole time they're like, let's go.
I don't
hang
want.
on, hang on.
I don't want any other roaring
He says
horn.
that to you as he's trying to hold a smile because he keeps side-eyeing the monk. As he says,
What?
so you can make an insight check to see if he's fucking with you.
Roaring horn.
17.
Plot. Oh yeah, you can tell he's totally fucking with you.
To the left.
So he's like, if you head
Yeah,
behind me and
tavern.
to the left, you'll be able to find Roaring Horn. He's I assume, waiting for you.
Should be. Alright.
Can I literally storm into the tavern? I feel like at this point I need something.
You're all right. You're in town. Everything's fine. You're not gonna get blown up by anything.
Oh, hugs.
So you guys are making your way to the tavern, I guess. All right.
Okay.
Whole time.
So as you guys are walking to
Oh
the
my God,
tavern,
no, no,
you
stop.
swing open the door.
Okay, stop. No.
The town is
No.
usually
No.
busy. The Baimont Run is a very, it's considered not a major city, but a major village.
So it's like a trading.
Hey.
Kind of a trading post, but you can tell it's specifically
No.
designed for something.
No.
A lot of you
You're
have
gonna get
never
it.
been
No.
here before, but you've
No.
heard story of the Baimont
Too
Run.
much. Too much.
It's in this part of the world that you've essentially, again, heard of, but never been.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those things where you grew up, it's like, yeah, do you remember that place? It's like, well, I've never been there, but I've heard stories about it. Now you're at this place.
Is it on that map?
It leaves a lot to be desired, but you guys are only seeing the front end of the town. So, you'll walk into the tavern, beaten up and bloody, or, you know, some of you took some big hits. As you walk into the door, what do you do?
Anyone want to play a game of roll a 6?
What's that?
Not with you.
You can swindle some people for some money.
Is the elf still with us? Hey,
Am I
Mr.
missing
Handsome?
something?
Mr. Hanson.
Oh my God.
Oh, right,
You
right.
guys said you'd take me to the tavern
That's
so I
right.
could gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shoes
we
with
did.
my
We did
pants
say that.
and my shirt.
Remind me what Roaring Horn looks like.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Handsome.
Roaring Horn? He's,
Get your bow.
Where's your ball?
about as tall as me,
Get your bow.
slender. He looks like that man who's sitting at that table over there.
Where is it?
Oh,
Thanks.
thank you.
Hey, God.
And he just smiles at you, and the second he smiles, make another con save.
Oh, is that your boyfriend?
That's a 3 again.
That's a 3 again.
Jeez.
So he smiles at you, you just kind of. One of those.
Clearly.
Like, Jesus Christ, hold
No
yourself
game.
together. Hold yourself together.
And he looks at you, and he's like, "Is something wrong?" And he smiles at you again, and you gotta leave.
I grab her by the arm and I drag her over to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Keep
Yeah, just be like,
keep the
I'm
snow in
like,
your
let's
pants.
go.
Enough.
So I guess you guys are gonna make your way to the table,
Table,
but
yeah.
the guy who looks like him, he probably isn't.
So I'm gonna drag her over to Roarnhorn and say enough, because it's
Okay.
enough.
Really.
And then I'm going to walk over to the bar and get her an ale because she
Cool.
needs it.
So you're gonna go to the bartender?
Do we get
Alright,
around?
So you go towards the bar, as I guess the rest of you are going to be making your way to the big, gigantic round table. It's almost like it's waiting for you. The rest of you, you'll head over to the bar. Guy comes over and he looks at you and he goes, "What will it be?" And as you look at him, he's got a brush cut. And the
Okay.
brush cut down here is a silver streak. He's
Mhm.
got bright green eyes and he's brown skin. He's a very wide smile. He's gorgeous.
Oh, he's gorgeous too. Does everybody in this
Yeah,
town
it's
freaking
like-
gorgeous?
it's like-
There's something in the water.
You're more or less in New
There's
Zealand
lime
right
on.
now.
Oh, it's
Okay.
lovely.
Make a con save.
Oh boy.
Look at my head. What do you guys know
I got
about
a
haircuts?
5.
What's your constitution?
I tried.
Which is probably
The
going to be
closest
like,
person.
what would that be?
What's my constitution?
It's going to be +1. A lot of you don't have high con, so.
I think I put like my least
Yeah.
amount of. Yeah,
So he looks at you and he says, "What will it be?" And you're just like,
Oh, Jesus.
I'm trying not to blush.
Well,
but I'm
you're,
having a
no,
hard time.
you're blushing. He's
Oh,
looking
okay.
at you like you are, yeah.
Okay.
What will it be?
I need a nail for my friend over there.
And he looks over and he goes, "Oh, the paladin.
Yes, the bloody one.
That's no problem." And he never leaves your eyes. Like as he grabs the bottle,
Whoa, he's.
as he grabs the bottles of ale and everything like that, he's just constantly just
Something's weird.
rolls it back and goes.
Dang
And he
it.
just whips it at you, and it's like your hand's already there, and the way he throws it at you opens your hand and makes it like the clasp actually slides like into your fingers, and you're just like, okay. And he just walks away.
Bye.
You have a feeling if you hang around in this town long enough, some of you are gonna end up married, and you don't really know to who. You just know what's gonna happen.
So I sit down beside my sister and I'm like, bartender. And she just is like,
Roll my eyes. I roll my eyes.
So as Zell is sitting there, I guess you're all gonna be sitting in front of him. He's doing one of these. He's just like,
Now, Roarnhorn is not hot?
no.
Okay.
Okay.
We're just
Good, because we
Let's
can't.
all just know-
We can't keep it together.
Roarnhorn is
honestly.
And he's human. He's wearing red robes.
I need a different one
They're
of these.
aligned in
Mine's
silver, not gold.
terrible. I'm trying something.
They're aligned in silver. They have beautiful beading work on them and stuff like that. He's about in his 60s. He's old for a human.
Hmm.
And nah, he's weathered, man. Like he's a Harper agent. He's seen some shit. He's lucky to be alive for as long as he is, and he's just having a nice little nap.
Can I toss
Can
my
I-
gauntlets onto the table?
Like slam them?
Yeah.
Oh my
Go
god,
ahead.
you're gonna give him a heart attack.
Can I? Can
So you
I?
slam your gauntlets on the table? You
Oh.
say anything or you just do that?
I'm excited.
Can we
about
slam
Bob
our
wants
Can
to
we
do
slam
that.
our eels on the? Oh yeah.
Well,
Can
He
I
wakes up and he
do
goes-
a cantrip?
oh, what's your
And he
cantrip?
just,
A minor
I need
illusion.
everyone to make a dexterity saving
Oh, that's
throw.
gross. Did you just sneeze on
Everyone?
everyone?
Fuck it up.
Which is
Yeah,
Our
D20s.
D20s?
11
D20s, yeah.
plus.
8.
And dexterity.
I got a
What'd you
7.
say? Saving throw?
Dexterity
Two.
savings throws. So some of you are proficient in those.
Oh.
Oh wait.
18 then.
So
18.
I got a 9.
How do you know if you're proficient again?
It'll say us. It'll be highlighted your proficiency, and it'll also be in the list of your proficiencies. And your saving throws are highlighted on your left. So if you scroll down, sorry.
Not me.
I can't roll
Yeah.
anything.
No, sorry, scroll
I'm
back
like
up.
the will
I have-
be.
No, you got.
So see,
oh,
you have your
what'd you
saving
roll?
throws here, so
Oh.
you're not.
I was like, this dice sucks.
Your saving
I'm
throw
gonna
you
try
just
a
add
different
plus 2 to it.
Right.
So you're rolling
I'm
a
the
D20, add
worst.
2.
one. I'm the will weak
13 for me.
dice group. Oh wow, give me a good time.
So let's sound it off. What'd you get?
18.
Okay.
I got 9.
9?
Yeah.
How did you get 9?
I got 2 plus 7, which is
Oh, okay.
Ouch.
You rolled a 2?
yes.
Okay.
I can't roll anything.
Yeah?
Big 8.
14,
Yep. What'd you roll?
7
Plus 7.
plus 7.
13.
13?
15.
Everybody with an 18 or higher.
So no one.
Throw their hands
No.
up. Just you? So as he gets up, you shook him out of a dream where he was battling a dragon and he was right in the middle of casting Thunderclap.
Oh god.
So as he woke up, he casted it.
Oh no.
And he just went, shit! And casted Thunderclap, and all of you at the table except for you, your hair just kind of goes like one of those. Take.
Oh no. Nicole.
You're gonna die.
And Alex. Oh no! No, there's no way.
All of you take 8 damage.
Oh, I'm dead. I died. I'm dead.
On the low end,
Everybody's
because
dead,
you
you're
rolled
dead
a
too.
1.
Oh shit. Guys.
We're all dead.
All of you take 8 damage and slam into some part of the wall.
I'm dead.
You're
I'm
blown
dead.
away from the
I
table.
died.
There's damage there.
That's it?
Well, that's what happens. So,
But that's it.
not yet.
Like I'm dead.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
How many of you
But
are
I have to.
unconscious?
I have to cast. I can cast my.
Hold
You can't
on.
cast
Not
anything.
No, you can't cast anything.
It's
You gotta start doing your death saves.
Where do I do this?
No, it's something different.
What's your HP?
I gotta find it
I
here.
don't know.
Your hit
I was at a
points.
3, so I'm
Check
dead.
your
I'm
thing.
gone.
Oh, 11.
11.
Yeah.
I'm not dead. I'm
Strength of the
close,
grave.
but I'm not dead.
What's strength of the grave?
Jesus Christ.
So my existence in a twilight state between life and death makes me difficult to defeat. When damage reduces me to 0 hit points, I can make a charisma saving throw, DC 5, plus the damage taken.
Okay.
On a success, I instead drop to 1 hit point.
Okay,
next
so
time
make
we
your
don't wake
charisma
someone up
save
like
at
that.
13.
Is this
Okay.
radiant damage?
It's not radiant damage.
It's not a
That'd be
critical
nice
hit.
to other
This is
people.
force damage and not a critical hit.
Didn't go so well.
Okay. So
I mean, it could have been because you guys were not expecting it, but so make a DC of 13.
Wait, am I
Roll
at
a
the
D20?
table when they do this, or am I still at the bar?
Add your charisma.
You'd be at the table.
Am
by
I at the
now.
table or
You're
am I
Over at the
Okay.
table. Yeah.
Oh
See,
god.
it's a good
What'd you roll?
idea.
3.
Plus
Good job.
So next
Charisma's
time we don't
decent,
wake anybody up.
charisma
Right.
save. I think it's
6.
proficient, right?
That's
So
cool.
9.
No.
Just
Nine?
leave them
So
alone and
am I
go
right?
crazy.
We should make a note
I'm
of
dead.
this.
Okay,
Let's,
so you
Yeah.
guys, you fall unconscious and you fall unconscious.
I fall unconscious.
You're unconscious
Yeah,
too.
I'm unconscious too.
I have 3 points left.
So as he gets up, he goes, ugh, and he looks around and he looks at I was just about to call you Raylan.
I know.
He looks at Rowan and he goes, oh hey, what's up?
Hi there.
Oh, did I do it again?
Yeah, you did.
Oh shit. Ah,
She
shit.
didn't get to
Yeah,
drink.
can
Oh,
you can you bring them back to life here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he walks over to you, does a medicine check on you. You're good. You're good.
How much? I need numbers here. I need to.
He's gonna burn a spell point for that. You're good. So he basically
So-
stabilizes you guys. You're at 1 point.
1.
Oh.
So he gets up and he goes, sorry about that. You know, you really shouldn't be waking people when they're sleeping, dreaming about fighting dragons, eh?
Our apologies, sir.
Are you sorry? Are you really sorry?
I'm not.
Wow.
Why not?
Didn't
I
know
was
you
up
were
until
dreaming
you
about a
shocked me to
dragon.
death.
Next time, don't wake me when I'm sleeping.
Next time, maybe you shouldn't kill everybody when you wake up.
said that?
I did.
Oh, the blonde.
Woohoo! Spicy.
You two sisters?
What do you think?
Barely.
Yeah. Oh, good. I got the 2 drow, didn't I? I only got 1. Okay. You got paladin. You too! Oh, shit. And the monk. He's gonna drink.
I'm going to interject here and do a prestidigitation cantrip
Gotta clean everybody up.
and cast an odd odor.
An odd odor. He's 60 years old.
Well,
He's
he
gonna
just
assume
ripped one.
He's gonna assume it's him.
He just ripped one.
Yeah. He's gonna just do one of these while he's talking. He's gonna like look at you with a rude comment. He's gonna go, you know, there's no sense in being rude. As he's trying to fan away his fart.
That
He's
lasts
gonna
for
go,
an hour.
"Alright."
For an hour.
He's gonna go,
Oh, jeez.
Deal
Wait.
with it.
Oh,
who are you?
all of us?
None of you are wearing badges of the Harpers. So he doesn't know who you all are.
Oh.
He just knows he's expecting a party of 6 made up of all elves. You happen to be a party of 6 made up of all elves, but he's just...
We are a party of 6 made up of all elves.
I can
Send-
see that on
send
the
your
Harper
Harper
clan.
clan.
We've been
From the
sent here
Harper
by
clan.
Val for our orders.
Oh!
Handsome.
Oh, the high elf sent you.
The high
That's the
elf.
one.
yes.
Oh, he's running you guys now?
No,
I
I would say
don't
he's
think
running
so.
us.
Is he? Is
He's
he your
messenger.
weaver?
We've been hired.
Yes.
No, he's your weaver.
He's
yeah.
the
Then he
messenger.
runs you. That's
Oh.
that's how this goes, sonny boy.
Oh, didn't know that.
I'll outlive him.
No. Well, how old are you?
I believe 200 and something.
That high elf is in his 3s. What did Drow live? Like 9?
Yeah, about that.
Alright, yeah, you probably get a good year on him.
I'll have my day.
It'll come down.
I'll have my day.
Alright. Oh yeah, so did he tell you what's going on?
He sent us to you.
Well, easy fucking. Alright, so as you guys get, he's human. He doesn't deal with a lot. He deals with a lot, but he'd rather deal with humans. It's just the way he is, because, you know, the other races are just very spiritual and magical. He's a sorcerer. You can relate. You spend a lot of time learning your magic as a sorcerer
In books.
in books. Whereas a lot of races, i.e. the elves, are just innately good at magic. Whereas he, as a poor little human boy growing up, was not very good at magic. So it's cost him a fortune to be where he is. And he's taken a lot of beatings, you can tell. So he leans back and he goes, alright, so. What?
Our mission. Give us
Oh,
our
yeah,
mission.
yeah, okay. And he starts going through his books. As he's thumbing through his book, and he goes, okay, you guys know anything about werewolves?
Val does not like them.
Right on.
That is all I know.
They're on par with goblins in his book.
Well, they're all over the fucking place in this town. They're in the mists, they're in the forests, they're in they're everywhere. They follow you wherever you go. And the big problem is that they're stealing kids from the city.
Oh.
They're sneaking into the city. We don't know.
Snatching the children out.
Was that a werewolf?
Hide your kids,
You're
hide your
raping
wife.
everybody out here.
Hide your kids, hide your
They
wife.
sneak into the city. They steal all the children that they can find that are out, and then we never hear from them again. It's kind of getting a little fucking annoying. So the children we want back. The werewolves, we don't care if they're dead or alive. You bring me a head, bring me a live one. Hey, shit. The kids are what's important. Let's see them. Let's see them weapons.
Ding. Put her
By
weapon.
the way, all the arrows that you guys have used,
Yes.
you lost because you didn't search the battlefield
Oh.
for your arrows.
I forgot about that. Rats.
That I will not. But,
But mine was in the goblin I searched.
yeah, yours were in the goblins, but you didn't say I
take it
retrieved
back.
my arrow.
Gosh.
Gotta do it.
How?
Note.
So just remember how many you fired.
Make sure to.
It keeps track of it.
Yeah.
So
Good.
I 17.
So he looks at you and he says, "Let me see them weapons."
Here's my sweet dagger.
My longsword's on the table.
I'll show.
I throw my bow on the table.
What do you use?
My
for the bow?
Yiklua.
These arrows, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
throw my
You see
arrows
the
on the
arrows.
table.
My weapons.
17 arrows on the table.
You get fists.
Because I now don't like you.
Punches, to be
You wear
exact.
gloves?
I'm a monk.
Oh yeah. You got
I'm a
gloves on?
monk.
Take your gloves off. Take your gloves off. Take your gloves off. Alright, put them on the table. Alright. Anybody else? You?
Got my
Okay,
rapier.
I'll put my
Take it out.
sing,
Put it on the table.
put my
Why?
yiklua
Trust
on
me,
the
put it on the
table.
table.
Can I trust you though?
Oh my god.
I don't know you.
That's why I can't.
I'll tell you what.
I'm kind of on your side.
If you put it on the table, something magical's gonna happen.
Oh, no, I'm gonna put my spear.
Alright.
I'm
Spear.
gonna hold on to
You
my.
gonna put a spear on there?
Yiklua on the table.
Just one.
Yiklua,
You only
yeah.
get one.
Yeah, only one.
Just the
I'll
yacht.
take my gloves back.
You put your arrows, you put
You
your
want
long
everything on the
sword,
table?
you put your rapier,
Dagger.
dagger,
Yiklua?
and your yik. There he goes, alright.
Yiklua?
And he starts thumbing through his book like this. Tears out the page and he goes. And the paper turns into an owl, flies away. Give it a minute. And he sits down, he's just kind of thinking. He falls back asleep.
Oh, don't wake them up. Don't do it. As much as you want to, do not. I am not ready for everyone to die again.
Can I go and gently tap him on the shoulder?
Don't touch him.
I'm gonna gently tap him on the
Don't
shoulder.
touch him.
Don't
you,
whisper
like,
sweet nothings
just
in his
blow.
ear. In his ear.
You know what? While he goes and taps him on the shoulder, I'm going back to the bar because I don't trust what's happening
Alright.
here.
So you tap him on the
I'm gonna
shoulder.
gently tap you on the shoulder.
You're burning your mother's ass?
No.
Make a
Oh god.
charisma saving throw.
Oh jeez.
You take, hang on.
One hit, you're dead again.
You take 1 damage,
Oh, no.
and your next attack is at a disadvantage. You cast vicious mockery at
I'm
you.
dead.
Oh.
He's like,
You know that one well.
Did I
Are
fall
you
asleep-
dead
did I
again?
fall
Yeah, I'm
asleep
dead again. I'm unconscious again.
You're
Okay,
going back to the bar?
I've already gone back to the bar because I didn't trust what was just
Are you
happening.
going to the bar or are you going to Mr. Green Eyes?
I'm just going to the bar. I'm sure he's
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I'm sure he's around.
That was such a very passive answer. I'm sure he'll be there.
I can't leave.
He's working, so I guess he'll have to serve me a drink. But
He's just sitting there at the end of the bar. You make your way up. He'll just... He just smiles at you. You're about 10 feet away from him.
Give me another
Yeah.
ale.
And you throw him one.
Well then.
thanks. Just-
He goes, okay. And a piece of paper appears in his hand. He looks at it and he goes,
He's dead again though. You killed him.
"Oh, perfect. No. Took 1 point. Yeah, alright.
He only had 1 point.
Yeah, I only have one. I'll be
I think he'll be okay.
Alright.
Just for now. He doesn't want to revive anybody else. So it's like,
He's unconscious?
no, he's
Oh,
alright.
okay. So he just left him there.
So he
I don't
snaps,
feel like reviving
as
anyone.
he's waiting, you see him like, and he snaps his fingers, takes a piece of paper, and he goes, ah, perfect. Alright. He goes, everybody put your weapon in the hole.
The hole.
There's a hole.
And he goes,
This guy's the worst sorcerer.
that hole. And a hole opens up in the center of the table.
He doesn't know any of his spells. He has to read them.
He goes, everybody's weapons. Table, let's go.
Alright, threw him in.
Everything. Good?
All
Good.
weapons?
yeah, yeah.
No, no,
Oh, no,
just whatever
just
you have
the-
on the table.
Yeah.
What's in the hole?
Our weapons now.
I don't. I don't trust my allies. So what's in the hole?
So I'm gonna send them to a
Oh.
weaponsmith of mine. He's gonna silver everything for
When do we
me.
get them back?
Ooh.
Oh,
I'll
very
take
An
nice.
hour,
Okay.
maybe a day. I don't know. Can't
Nice.
remember.
Okay.
Woohoo.
Now we're
You guys, do you want to set out tomorrow morning or tomorrow night? What do you want to do?
night.
night.
Night?
Yes.
Okay. Tomorrow night, you've already got rooms here.
Perfect.
There's 3 rooms. Tomorrow night, morning, whichever the hell you guys call it. You wake up, you're gonna come meet me. I'll give you your weapons back. They'll be silvered. Do any of you know what that does?
Kills werewolves.
Kills werewolves.
Bunch of young.
We don't know that.
I know
I'm
that.
assuming.
No, we
Make-
don't.
The
Make a
underworld.
history check.
Oh, I have a high history check.
All of
Whoever
us?
wants to make
You
one
as a
can make one.
person knows that.
We're all
Yeah, if you want to make one.
I got 18 plus 4.
Okay, it's 22.
Yep.
5
Say a history check.
Yep.
plus 2, 7.
13.
No, take it out. Just in case.
That's the only good thing I've rolled all day.
What the hell?
So 10 or higher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You immediately
No.
know it's like it's for essentially killing werewolves, killing spectral things, like anything that's magical.
Oh, anything else.
So before you leave, make sure you come to me and get your weapons back.
You'll be here?
Are we going like so? We're going like balls
Probably
out into a
this
vampire
exact
or
same
a
spot.
werewolf hunt?
Before you,
Shouldn't we maybe like go through the
dismiss
day
us,
and like
Yeah.
how do you
look
No,
for
right
signs
now.
of
woken
children?
up?
What?
How do you
Eventually, I
prefer to be
guess, but
woken
now-
I feel like that'd be the
I
first
don't.
thing to do.
So how do we
When
get
we
you
come
I wanna
back
be able to
to
see
you
the
and you're
werewolves during the day.
sleeping, what do we do?
Stand
Yeah, but
far
we still have to
away.
hunt in the night. We can
And
do
wait?
recon in the day.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, I see what you're
Sleeper.
Okay.
I'll wake up.
But it sounds like we're setting up
Probably.
to like start.
Don't bet.
We're meeting
Next.
him at night.
Yeah,
We're
you're
meeting him at night, but
Okay.
we're like
Let's
Okay.
do this. It's about 9 o'clock right now. Let's say in the godly hours. Go to sleep. Wake up. Mend whatever you gotta do. You prepare your spells. If you want to compare spell books, we can.
Okay. That's nice.
Other than that, tomorrow night you set out. Your job: find the kids, find the werewolves. I don't care what the fuck you do with the werewolves. Find the kids, bring them back. That's your main focus for this. Okay?
Got it.
Good. Remind me to get your weapons back. Oh, hang on. There's something else too. And he looks around and he's like, where did I put that thing? Did you guys find a box out there?
yeah.
Where is it?
The chest?
Did they? Well,
We didn't give it
We
to
didn't
anyone.
take
We
it.
still have it. We did take
Lockbox?
it. No,
I thought
the
the
guards
the
took
guards
them off.
took
Oh,
it.
the
The chest?
treasure. Okay,
Yeah.
the guards
The treasure
took it.
chest, yeah. The
Like,
guards
without
took it.
missing a beat, the guards come in and go, we have the chest right here. We found it.
Mr.
We went
Hanson's
outside.
back.
There was a
We
bunch of
found it.
goblins. We took out the goblins and we found it. And you guys
We
like,
all
turn
stared,
around.
yeah.
Like, they immediately recognize you and be like,
They did.
and they just leave. They went for the credit.
And
They
Balthros
tried to
be
go for
like,
the credit.
do one of those?
And it
Scare the
goes
shit out of them.
the pretty one. Goes, go get my box. Please.
He barely walked.
The pretty damaged one.
He's like, all right.
You're also the strongest. Goes, can I please have my box?
Give me a sec.
You walk over and grab it. It's for you. It's really light. It takes 2 of their guards to carry it. For you, it's like you can kind of sling it. Just carry it over, put it on the table. And he starts looking around. He's like, I don't know where the key is though. You look shifty. The lock's on the top right. You gotta lift the thing. Little keyhole. That's where the lock is. You open it. Pistols. +7. A natural 20.
Natural 20.
Fucking DC on that thing was a 20.
It's so good to me.
So as you're putting it down, he says, "Oh yeah, by the way, the lock is at the top right." You kind of look at it. You go, "Where there?" And Nira kind of leans back and goes. The box pops open. You lean forward and pick your. Like before your hair can even fall out of its bun, it's like ping in there, taken out, done. She gets good at picking locks. He goes. It's. He's an awkward one of those. Alright.
You geezer.
Because if you look inside, you'll see some spell scrolls. Each of you get one. Take one. So each of you take a scroll. The scroll is remove curse. So spell scroll, remove curse. It goes, I don't know why, but the higher ups gave me the box to give to you. They figured you might need that.
Oh, thank goodness we saved it.
You know what happens when a werewolf bites you, right?
Turn into a
Has
werewolf?
occurred. It's under what, sir? Scrolls?
If you go into your add items, just type in remove curse. A spell scroll should pop up.
Okay.
It's that
Oh,
add
hold
item.
on.
I'm having a hard time with adding these items. It's not
Add
coming up.
items.
Really?
It says it's not there.
Scimitar or Shimid, whatever the hell, didn't come up
Look
either.
at that.
Spell scroll.
Yeah.
Those come up, but they're just different
Yeah,
levels.
just a blank spell scroll comes up.
Okay, just put the spell scroll. Put a blank spell scroll there. You know it's remove curse.
If,
Okay.
Is it first, like, I guess first,
First
level, I
level.
It'll be a
guess?
first level spell. Yeah.
First level.
Okay.
All right. So here's the plan. Once you come and get your weapons from me, you're gonna head to the south gates. Not for anything, but after you leave the tavern, you're gonna hook a left, and there's one straight road that cuts right through the town. You don't go right, you don't go left, you walk straight down the road, you keep your eyes forward, you go to the south gate, and you go right to the Wonderless Knoll. That's where they're coming from. So Wonder, L-I-C-E, all one word, Knoll, K-N-O-L.
N-I-C
E, Wonderness.
and Noel.
They're all coming from there. We've tracked them all into the Knoll. Once you can get in there, hunt them. See where the dens are. See where you can find them. Get in, get out quick.
After we rest up tomorrow, is there a store we can stock up on inventory or potions?
No.
Oh,
Lovely.
no.
How much do you heal overnight?
Full.
Oh,
Long
so
rest
you-
is full.
Well, for us it's 4
For us,
hours.
for you guys, it's 4 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 4 hours. So it's
Essentially, what you guys could do
Go
is
for a midnight walk.
you can rest for the 4 hours now and take a midnight walk.
We'll go take a little look around after.
But our weapons wouldn't be ready by then.
They might. You just have to come and meet them again. The second time.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright, let's take that long rest then.
Well, we gotta go to the. We're in the tavern. We gotta go to the inn.
You're in the inn. The
Yeah,
tavern
the tavern
has
is the inn.
3 rooms of it. So who's bunking, by the way?
I'm not with her.
No.
I figured the sisters would be.
Well, the only democratic way to do it. Rock, paper, scissors.
I will do it.
God damn it.
So he goes,
think
I
the
have,
bros
I, have
should stick
a, I
together.
have a list
Yeah.
of who we booked the rooms for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because we're hated, we should probably stay together. Not necessarily hated, but disliked.
The first room is going to be 5 and 1. So you, 3, 4, 5, and you. You two are in one room. 4 and 6. You two are in one. The cousins are in the other.
We stick together. That works.
So
The complete opposite of us.
Yeah.
you go into your rooms, find everything you need.
killer
And
in
by
my
that, I mean a bed. That's it. Enjoy your night's stay. Unless you plan on staying awake.
I'll take a one knockback for you, yeah.
You guys can enjoy basking in
I'm
that.
at 1 HP.
If
For
I had
the
to
next
describe
few
the way he
minutes.
looks like Harrison Ford.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
Okay.
he's kind of got that Harrison Ford.
Like
look.
old Harrison Ford?
Yeah,
Old
like Indiana
Harrison
Jones,
Ford. Oh, okay.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
I was like,
Or
like
like-
hot young Harrison Ford.
Like old Harrison
Old
Ford.
Harrison Ford. Like, think Harrison Ford, age him another 10 years.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
how
Okay.
weathered-
I thought you meant like
Oh, so
old
like-
Harrison Ford,
like
like Star
Clint
Wars.
Eastwood.
So hot
Old
Harrison
young.
Ford.
Yeah.
Is
Fugitive.
there anything you guys want to ask him, talk about? Or do you guys just want to retire to your rooms and...
Anything else we need to know about these werewolves? Is that all we know?
They're thick, they're hairy, and they don't like it, except kids, apparently.
No one's noticed anything in, like,
Weird?
packs,
Yeah,
weird,
werewolves.
leader, nothing?
Are there any
No.
strange people in the town?
He kind of looks at you like you've never been here before, have you?
Because wouldn't they transform to werewolves? Would they not?
He goes, give it a minute. You'll start seeing some really strange people in this town.
Girl?
People.
Do
The
they?
bartender, the werewolf.
Something's weird.
How do we know this?
I don't.
know.
Oh, okay.
Something's weird about the bartender.
It's just weird.
Do you like the bartender?
Do I like him? He turns around, he looks at him, and he's like,
He's still
And
smiling.
he's already looking at you.
the bartender's just like,
Yeah.
hey, what's up, Zell? And then Zell's like, yeah, I like him.
He's a nice
Just
guy.
know that everybody's kind of like overly good looking, friendly, and charming in this town.
It's a good time.
It's like any Scandinavian
Oh,
country.
yeah.
More or less, yeah. Like I said,
Such a-
yeah.
Are they?
What?
They're good looking.
That is
You can
right.
try and like,
How old are you?
me?
60?
I'm about 61 now. 60.
Oh, he's a youngin.
You said you're a human, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, so you said he's really bookish? He's like really bookish.
Very bookish.
Okay, well I have that inheritance tattoo.
Yeah.
So can I show it to him and ask him if he knows anything about it?
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Well, what are you gonna ask him?
Just do you notice this or do you know?
Where's your tattoo?
I don't know. I didn't really say that.
Well, pick a spot.
Where my real tattoo is, because it's just easy.
Yeah, cool. So look at your tattoo and look at it and go, well, when did you get that?
I inherited it.
You're gonna kind of do one of these and go, just like one of those. Is your tattoo magical? So it'll glow blue and he'll go.
I walk away at this point.
She's pissed.
He'll like, he'll
I'm
put
not
up
there
his
for
book and
this.
he'll start
You
like.
didn't get one?
No. Obviously.
Oh,
not.
oh, you
You
didn't
can
get
tell
one?
when he's
Oh.
reading spells, he can like, he flips through his book and everything's good, but when he's got like copy something down, he's like, he's got like look really close at it because he doesn't wear glasses, because they're very beneath him. So he starts just copying down the shape of your tattoo. He goes, what do you want to know?
I just need any lure that you might have on it.
It's gonna take me a couple of days. I gotta go through the library. But
Let me know what you find out.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. And he kind of gives it like an off look. And then he goes to cast it again. He goes to cast his spell. And he immediately goes like this, and he goes again just to see it light up again. And he immediately goes. And he looks at you and he goes, What do you have?
Not Mussolini.
You mean
What's in the pouch?
my little buddy?
Let me see him.
He's really scared.
Okay. You can tell like his demeanor's changed. He's gotten very serious and a little bit worried.
I am also worried.
Yeah.
Here he is. It's okay, Mussolini.
It's a big mouse.
So he's gonna go.
I feed him well.
He's gonna pick up his book and he's gonna go. And he'll cast something under his breath and he'll go.
Don't hurt him.
And Mussolini will jump right out of his hands and run right to him. He'll pick him up and he'll look at him. How big is Mussolini? About that big? Okay. So he'll look at him and he'll go. Where'd you get him?
An alley.
And he'll whisper something to him, and then Mussolini will run back to you. It was okay. I'll let you know about that tattoo.
It's a good fucking mouse.
Because I'll let you know about that tattoo.
Okay, let me know what you find.
An inheritor, of course. Fucking hell. Anybody else want to ask or say anything?
Oh.
I'm tired of the stairs, so I've retired to my bedroom.
You going upstairs? He goes, good night. Rude.
The monk's still saying to drink.
Good drinking.
Dreaming
Yeah,
every
Yeah,
day.
you knocked me out twice. You owe me at least one trip.
Anybody else?
No. don't think I got anything. I've left.
You've left.
Yeah, she was pissed about the tattoo.
Yeah.
So you
It's
went
a
up
sore
to your room.
subject. Yeah.
Okay.
You need a little help getting up to my room if you don't mind.
Actually, I don't know if I... Yeah. I'll do
You
that.
need a little help getting up to your room?
I'm gonna go hang out with the locals. I can't do that.
You can tell the wizard does, or the sorcerer doesn't want it. You stay here for the night.
Jeez.
You don't.
I can't hang out with anybody in the pub.
You can,
That's what
as
I
long
want
as
to
you
do.
don't leave here.
I'm gonna go hang out in the tavern.
Cool.
Green
Yes.
eyes.
Green eyes.
Yeah, maybe. See how.
And
the
I'll
night
look at
goes.
the remaining drought.
Can you tell me what you know about Mussolini?
No.
Okay.
He's a mouse. A good one.
Okay.
Just to keep him safe. How long have you had him?
But
Before you answer, he goes, "Don't you find that strange?"
find what string?
Never mind.
Okay. I've had him for a long time.
I know. It's okay. Good night.
Good night.
And he essentially
He dismisses
dismisses
me.
you from the table.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna call you over. Nira, come drink.
He's gonna
Hey,
look at the monk and
coming
he's gonna
over.
go, "What's your name?"
Fear.
Let's do this.
Alright.
He's gone.
Then he falls asleep.
Alright then. Just he steals his
The
drink.
lonely alcoholic monk.
He goes, ninth level. No. You guys end up start drinking a bit into the night. Eventually, you retire up to your rooms. You just faceplant like you usually, a good monk. Make your way up to the bedroom somehow.
He's trash.
And I got knocked out twice.
If you ever see a monk drink, it's impressive. Like you two have been drinking all night, and you're wobbling up on the elven wine, and he's like just skipping a step on his way up. I'll make the bed for you. Goes going away. You retire to your rooms. Come under some sleep. Some well-needed rest. I think that's actually a good spot to wrap it up.
Awesome.
So we'll wrap up this session.
So how do we do the rest?
So there's a button that says long rest.
Oh, okay.